All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Drunken Chat, son. It's just me for right now. I wanted to start early because I've got a lot of FOC stuff to do. And then we might have a special guest and we might have some other segments. So here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go through the FOC stuff first, and I'm going to cut all the fat out as we go so that when the other fellows come on, um, we should be ready to go for real. And then we'll talk about all the news that happened this week. I wanted to talk about some of the Disney stuff that happened this week as well. So thank you and welcome to those who came started hanging out with us early. Give a shout out to Tino73 for freaking coming out with us and Pat Molino. Freaking you guys are always freaking holding me down and making sure that we're freaking straight. So here we go. We're gonna freaking go through. I'm not gonna go through the that stuff first. We're gonna start with some of the once again we're gonna start with some of the FOC, and if we get enough time before the new release stuff comes up, before CBSI starts, we'll also do some of the new release. But once again, um, my main intention is to cut out the fat. Hey, what's going on, man, Tony? It's just me for right now. I'm starting early because we do have some other stuff that's going to be happening during the actual show. This is my time to actually go through some of this stuff early, so I won't have to rush later on. And as I'm going, I'm going to be cutting out the stuff, cutting out a lot of the fat, so that when the guys do come on, it won't be as slow and tardy. And because you know how the old men get down and how they love to sleep. So the first one I got coming up is Absolute Superman for all seasons. I don't know what it is, man. It's a raw look. It looks like maybe something out of a coloring book, but it actually kind of works for me. I'm not saying that this is going to be like the book of all books coming out this week, but it's not terrible at all. But this one is actually the Absolute Superman for All Seasons hardcover. Um, it collects Superman for All Seasons number 1 through 4, Superman 226, and Superman Batman number 26 slow number 1. So we can pretty much cut that out. Let's see, making sure we're going along and cutting out the fat as we go along. Cardio West says he's got a Donald Trump audio clip that you sent me. Awesome. As soon as the rest of the guys come on, remind if I don't grab it, remind me to go back and grab it again. And where did you send it to me? Did you send it to my Instagram or did you send it to my email? Adventures of Superman John Kent number 1 cover A Clayton Henry. I'm thinking we can cut that out. And then Adventures of Superman John Kent number 1 cover B Zoo Orzu Zoo Orzu cardstock. That looks pretty good. Then what we have right here is the Rafael Sarmiento cardstock. Instagram. Okay, I will check for it a little bit later. Then what we have here is the cover D Yasmin Flores Montana's cardstock. I think we can definitely cut that out. It's not insensitive for anything. Nobody's going to care about that one. Um, then we got the cover E Al Kaplan cardstock. And then we got the Clayton Henry cardstock. There's a lot of freaking covers for this Adventures of Superman. So, man. And then this is the Megan Huang. Shazam Fear of the Gods movie cardstock. Once again, we're still talking about Adventures of Superman, John Kent. Oh, excuse me, that's not the Shazam joint. Which one is this one? This one is the 125 Jordi Tarragona from Scout Comics. The Devils Are Here. Or yep, all the devils are here. Some tentacle stuff for you. Some Batgirls. Number 16. That one's the Jorge Corona, some bondage. And then this one I kind of relate. There's a negative pink space type deal. This one is the cover B by David Marquez. Trying to make sure I see it. Hmm. And this one is the 1 in 25, Robbie Rodriguez. Hey, Cartier West, I'm looking for which sent me. I don't see it. Is it maybe under something else? Let's see. All right, actually, let's go to request. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then here we go with the Yoshi Lin Yoshi International Women's Day cardstock. I kind of actually like that one. Cover A by Jorge Jimenez. Batman 133, Joe Quesada, cardstock. Batman number 133, Stanley Art Germ. 1 in 25, Derek Chu. Then there is, I'm trying to make sure I get this right, because there is going to be a 1 in 50 by Stanley Art Germ Lao foil. But it's going to have kind of a green tint. And of course, you got to have some more tentacles. Uh, Batman number 357, the facsimile edition, cover A by Ed Hannigan and Dick Giordano. So it's just a facsimile edition that reprints the first cameo appearance of Jason Todd, includes all the original ads from 1983 periodical. Scooby Doo, Mysteries number 6. Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duel number 5. Hey, what's going on, Dre? Pat says he's not a fan of Art Germ's Joker. This one is, once again, Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duel number 5, cover B by Wills Portacio. And then, I'm trying to understand, because it says that's cover B by Wilson Portacio. And then there's also cover C. Ah, okay. So it looks like it's a connecting cover. This one is cover B, and then with Batman on the front, and then cover C is with Joker on the front, and the back of Batman. What's going on, GT Key Comics? And then cover D is 1 in 25 by Gary Frank. Looks like, I make fun of Batman being on the top of some rooftop, or staying on top of a gargoyle. Well, here he is with standing in the back of Joker, while Joker is the one that's on the gargoyle. Interesting concept. Poor execution. Okay, this one is the Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duel, number 5, cover F, 1 and 100 by Warren Johnson. And let me check this out, because it looks like when I pulled these, give me a quick second, because there's new art that was not there earlier. Hey, Remo, what's going on, brother?
What's happening, bro?
Trying to get started early, man. Freaking get through some of this FOC stuff. So when you guys come through, you guys won't have to freaking hustle through, man. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the stuff, cut out the fat, So if the other guys do show up, we only have maybe 15, 20 books to rehash through, and then we can actually go through some of their segments. Like I know we have, who is it? Is it? I have to look at this guy's name again. Um, Corey Thomas, I believe is the guy's individual's name was. That Mel has coming on. I know Ultra said that he might have a segment this week. Um,
Oh no,
and
Corey Ross tonight, right?
yes,
Corey
yes,
Ross.
right, right, right.
Right.
The only thing is I don't have his contact info, so if Hugh or Mel or whoever could make sure he gets the link, um, that'd be good. Um, let's see. Hello, hello, Mama Comics. I just got off of a show with her where we explored uh, Black history and comics. It was a pretty good show. People were upset with me because whereas some people kind of shun some of that old stuff like Mammy Two Eyes and Miming Penguin and everything. I embrace that stuff because that's history right there, man. And whereas some of y'all have you know the benefit of being that light skin and everything, and nice small lips and everything. My look. I got the watermelon meat and lips. Those are my features. So people were a little pissed off at me because I was like, hey, I'm African. I don't know what y'all talking about. That's not me. So yeah. Hey Rima, do you know where Mel's at? Is Mel coming on
Last I
today?
talked to him, he was on his way to the house. He had just got off. He was on the train.
Shit. God
So
bless that man for having to hustle and bustle on
you
that New
know,
York Metro, man.
I don't miss that at all.
Shit.
I don't miss that at all, man. And I never had to really commute in it. I don't miss it at all.
Yeah, but look, Mama, if you want to if you want to come on and fill in Mel's spot, absolutely come on in. Come on, you can come on for like 10, 15, then dip. Come on now, you know. Let us hear the screaming baby because look, little baby was having a time on the last show during Nirvana, just letting us know that she was there. So, God bless the little children. Um, So the one I got up right now is Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duel. Let me make sure. This one is a 150 by Mark Silvestri.
Hmm.
Okay. And then yeah, and then that rolls into this one, which is a 1 in 100.
Nice.
So I'm not sure what's going on with that one.
What issue is this?
It says Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duel #5.
Number 5.
Yeah,
1 in 100.
yeah. And so each retailer, each price, each cover is like 4.99. Um, So that's going to be kind of tough for some retailers to freaking get that bad boy. So
Yeah. I don't think my LCS will have it. I know where I could probably get it if I wanted it, but I don't know that I want it. You
yeah,
know, I was saying it's a number 5 and they got a 1 in 100. Okay.
yeah, motherfuckers
DC
smoking
got
and
some.
joking over there.
Yeah. DC got big men.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Mama the link. Yeah, 1 in 100 with that one. I mean, the smile is crazy. I just don't know about 100 of them just sitting
Yeah, I don't
around.
know. I mean, I didn't see the A and the B cover, but that's a lot of issues to buy of a number 5. Unless that book is selling off the shelves, then
Just not. Nobody cares about this story
yeah. So that's
right
why I'm
now.
saying that 1 in 100. In the DC. Yeah.
Yep. All right. But we'll keep it on there for the guys who talk about later. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City #6, cover A. And then there's cover B by Elizabeth Torque, cardstock.
It's kind of sick.
Then what's up?
So that's kind of sick, though.
It is.
I'm not mad
Like
at that.
there's a lot of detail on that dude's mask right there.
Yeah.
Um, So, and then the next one is the video game card stock. This is probably the one that people might want other than this one. But just remember that this one is going to be bagged, um, and it also has the code for the video game in these joints.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so people are going to definitely want these because readers who redeem the codes for all 6 issues will receive a special seventh item for the video game.
$6 cover.
Yep. Then there's Batman Incorporated number 6. Look, the only one I care about is I like Professor Pig, man. He's like my favorite villain right now, man. It's just ridiculous. They probably should have got rid of all the just had a cover with him on the front.
What's dude's name in the front right there in the gray? That's he was
Ghostmaker.
Ghostmaker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then there's a cover B by Jorge Molina. So actually, that's not that bad.
Yo,
But without the snout, what's up?
their hockey's crazy.
He said, "When's Key Corey Thomas coming on?"
You said
Well,
Corey Thomas and it's Corey Ross, and he was like, "What's Corey Thomas coming up?" Hockey's ill. Go ahead, though, man. This ain't a bad cover either, though.
it's not. It's not at all. Um, this one is the 1 in 25 by Francesco Montina.
Nice.
And this one is Batman, One Bad Day at Ra's al Ghul, number 1. Cover A by Ivan Rice and Danny Mickey. I've read it. There's nothing. Don't bother with it unless you. It's a good read, nice, clean read. But it there was nothing in here that made you need all these doggone.
Yeah.
Maybe this one. This one is a nice cover right here. That's the 1 in 25 by Bill Sienkiewicz. But there's nothing happening in this thing that makes you think, oh man, I need to freaking get this here. This is going to be a banger from here on out.
Mm.
Hello, 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 mama.
What's up? She's asleep now. Look at her. She's out.
Knocked out.
done.
Yeah.
Got the binky and all. She's done.
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
out.
She was tired. She was like yelling at me.
So it's wonderful, wonderful to have you on again. And, look,
Thank
you're
you.
balancing the 2 kids and the screaming, a screaming. One of them was a screaming baby, and was likely the screaming husband. We can.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was tired too. He went to bed. As soon as I got off, he went to bed.
He's not the one that popped out the baby. He doesn't get to be tired.
No, he has to go to
Uh,
work at 4 in the morning.
so,
So
so,
he
Yeah.
gets to sleep.
so.
He's like, he gets a pass.
Yes. Yes.
He has to go to work at 4 in the morning. He doesn't have to be at work at 4 in the morning like I do
No.
sometimes.
No, he has to be at work at 4. No, he
That
don't.
means
He
you
has
have
to
to
be
get
at
up
work
at 3,
at 4. So he
2:33.
can get up.
Tell him to man up and aguantalo. You know what I mean?
No, he did. No, as soon as he gets home, he takes over. And he lets me do my thing, so he gets to sleep.
That makes his wife happy, so then that's good.
Yeah, no, he's really good with Mariah. Like he helps a lot, so that's why I let him sleep.
Nah. Do you wake up with him and make him like his coffee and
No,
sopa and none of that?
no, no, he does it himself.
Is
So
Mel in the chat or
he,
in the back? Or is he in
huh?
the chat? Mel. Is Mel in the back?
He said I'm here. He's
So
coming.
give him some time to log on.
Yeah.
This is another Batman One Bad Day cover. This one is the 150 by Bruno Redondo.
Ooh, I like this. It looks like old school.
It does.
I
It's pretty
like
nice,
it.
but for 50 copies that the
I
retailer is
know.
going to have to get, and
A color
and
B would have been fine.
yeah, and it's 7.99 per
Mm,
per.
no, gracias.
So that's going to be what, 4 bucks per, right? So that's just 200 bucks just for this cover. But here's the deal. That's the 1 in 50. Here's your 1 in 100. So there's a 1 in 100 to this.
Mm.
And once again, I've read it already,
Mm.
and I haven't seen anything that makes you say that this has got to that they that anybody's going to need to get this.
Hmm.
Looks like Paulie, not Paulie. What's his name from Sopranos?
Yeah, little Polly.
Hi, Mel.
Is that Lil Paulie?
Exactly who he looks like, little Polly.
Is that his name, Mel? Junior, not Junior. Which
Mel, you mute.
You're thinking of little Polly. You're thinking of
is
little
it? Lil?
Polly. Yeah, it's little Polly. There's big Polly and little Polly. This one's little Polly.
Wow, can't get that on.
Male. What's going on, brother?
You're mute. We can hear
You're
you.
mute. All right, as soon as he comes up on sound, we'll get back to him.
Man, Sinbad.
Yep.
There
There
we
you go.
Here we go.
Yes. Well, sorry, I'm late. I was getting shit together.
No, you're not late. No, I mean, we usually start around 12:45 or 1ish, but because we do have some things going on, I wanted to start on the FOC early. I haven't started I haven't even put it on the intro yet.
Okay.
I didn't even put it on the intro yet because like it's not Drunken Chat without the rest of y'all. So I just wanted to get into some of this stuff so I don't have to go back to it stuff.
So, are there any foils that I missed? Because I'm on board for DC right now.
He's like, I want to see it. Oh man, this week's been crazy with that book.
I'm here for the DC shit.
Yeah. So look, let's see.
A lot of
Yeah,
1 in 25s and 1 in 100s. That's for sure.
yeah. I don't know what they. Let's see. Let me make sure you're tracking this one. This is
I
some
like
Batgirl shit.
That's DNA, right?
No,
No. Who was this?
it says I can translate.
David Marquez.
Really?
Oh,
Mhm.
Marquez. I
Is this
like this.
this is a 1 in 50?
Nope. Open order.
No way. I like this.
This is nice. This is nice.
But they're still feeling like they're disrespected, so they can do crazy stuff like that, right? Put some of their best stuff out there and just leave it out there. So I'm definitely getting me a couple. And then this one was the 1 in 25 by Robert Rodriguez.
Which one?
Oh, excuse me, this one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Every week they do some stupid shit, but okay.
And this one
You know,
is
at
the
least the other one looks like worth 1 out of 25.
That's the super
Yep.
shit they do every week, right?
That's the one that's gonna reel you in. So it's got to be a
Romy wants to say hi, guys. Not so loud.
Hi.
Roman.
hey. Hello.
They say hi to you, Baba. They say hi.
Roman.
What?
Say yes.
Yes,
Yes, Uncle Mel.
Uncle Mel.
My man.
Okay, say good night.
Night.
Okay,
Good
bye.
night.
That's my man right there.
But then that means that the pink cover that one's gonna sell a lot of copies.
It will. I guarantee you. I mean, if not for the story, but at least for the cover. That should be interesting. Hey, there we go. There's Aaron.
What's am I late?
No, that's what I said.
No.
I got to tell the guests that we're starting soon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, look. I mean, we promised people that we start at 12, and because we do have some things happening, I didn't feel right that we're going to wait till 1 o'clock.
Right. I agree.
Okay.
And I wanted to try and get some of this FOC stuff out the way so we can fly through and get what we did, and then I haven't even run the intro yet. You know what I mean? So
Cardi West, no comment, but I'm blunted right now.
I just got started.
Oh, I
You just
like
got started?
this. Yes.
I just got started, so you're gonna see a blank screen sometimes.
Whoa.
Okay.
I
30
like this
minutes.
one.
Yep. So this one is the cover C by Stanley Art Germ. This is
Really?
yes, this was a regular order. Then there's your 1 in 25 Derek Chew. Okay.
Yeah.
But then there's another one, but it's the same one, but there's a one with a green tint that is a foil, right? Which is a 1 in 50.
What title is this?
This one is Batman number 133.
You were asking about foils
It's a new
earlier, Mel.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah. One. Yeah.
Wait,
Is
this
it
is
a new one, or what is?
One in
This
50
is
is
gonna
not
be
too
the foil?
bad. Yeah, the green
1 in
tint
50.
foil.
Yep, 1 in 50. And then this one is the Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, which is a connecting cover with this one, the cover C. So you got Batman on one side, and you got Joker on the other side.
Is it Clay Man?
Who did this one?
That
Nope.
looks kind of
We'll
like
see.
Capullo.
We'll see Portasio.
Oh,
Portasio.
Mm-hmm.
it looks a little Capullo.
Yep. And then you know how I make fun of Batman always standing on the gargoyle on a rooftop somewhere. Well, now there's Batman with the Joker on a rooftop.
That's kind of funny.
I want to read. This sounds like a really interesting title.
It is. It's weird, right? Because Batman's trying to do his thing, and Joker is like looking at him like, really, dude, really? No.
Which
Really,
issue? Sorry, what is that? Which one is this again?
The Deadly Duel number 5.
Deadly
Batman
Duel.
and Batman and Joker, the Deadly Duel number 5.
Okay.
Oh, so they're working together.
Still ongoing.
Yep. And this one is the 1 in 25 right here. This one is the 1 in 50 by Silvestri.
I like it.
And then this one is the 1 in 100 by Daniel Warren Johnson.
Jeez.
I like this. Creepy.
Is this another ghost one now?
And I don't.
I was
Are these returnable? Lucas?
No.
like I said earlier, I was like, this is issue number 5. Who's gonna buy 100 copies of this book?
This is an amazing cover, but yeah, I agree. I don't see a store buying 100 unless they. What title is this? Is this for the Batman?
Yep.
still?
Yeah.
Deadly Duel. Yep.
Batman Joker. No one's buying that.
I mean, if Midtown doesn't have it, and then if what's another one like T-Fall or something like that doesn't have that many ordered, then what store is going to order that many?
Nobody's gonna buy that book.
All right, we are ready to start the show. Should we?
Yeah, I mean we got the special guests in the building. We're about to start the show.
All right, Mr. Corey, can you doing a quick audio real quick? Make sure you're good to go.
Testing 1 2 1 2.
All right, you're good to go, sir. All right, let's go ahead and get the show going.
It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken Chat, son. We gotta do something about my fat face. I'm not fat anymore, so we gotta fix that. Easy.
Yeah, I've been delayed on that. My bad.
It is Drunken Chat, son. It is Friday. So we got a lot to get into. If you guys were here earlier, we started the FOC, but we're gonna get into the intros. But I want to let you guys know first, we got a very, 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 very special guest coming to join us tonight. Real quick, we want to say what's up to Legend in the making. I don't know. Legend could be a strong word. I don't know if you want that much pressure on you.
Easy.
So, how is superstar in the making?
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. Genuinely, Mel, you've been a proponent of mine for a long time, man, and I really appreciate it. I want to say that first and foremost. So I've said this to you a lot of times via DMs and Instagram, but I never got a chance to actually say it live. So I just want to say again, I genuinely appreciate all your support, man. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, man. Mr. Corey Ross. We're gonna get to your origins and how everything transpired in a bit. Let me just let everybody introduce themselves, then we'll kick it off. Sure. As I said, all right, ladies and gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Sorry, me first. Sorry, I wasn't ready. Yeah, I'm little Mariah sleeping. Mama Comics, and as my name.
I'm gonna say, is she ever awake?
She was.
During Nevada, she was awake to the mug, man.
She was screaming, and she was ready to go to bed, and she was waiting for Mama to put her to sleep, and now here we are.
Here we are. Who's up next? Who's up next to that?
The boy Big Remo, man.
You cleaned up. You cleaned up a little bit back there.
Yeah, man. I the wife had me moving stuff around, man. I got to get this couch, so she was like, "We got to move some of this stuff." So so I'm putting stuff in the garage. So
that's always the worst, man. That's always the worst.
Who's
up next? Yeezy, my man Yeezy.
What's going on? Yeezy, just here chilling.
You look elevated.
I am. If McClay's not here, someone has to fill in that role, right?
I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man.
We're gonna have to change the show to "We're high as hell, son," man.
Yeah. I don't drink. I gotta be sober. So fuck.
Me and you, we're in the same boat. Sobers.
And Lucas, what's going on, boy? How you feeling, bro?
Sunday. That's the big game. That's all I care about. That's all I'm worried about, man.
Who you going for?
Bruh.
Going for the people that walked in.
I can allow it. I'll allow it, man.
They didn't beat nobody. They beat a depleted San Fran team. They didn't beat the Giants.
Let them.
Where's the challenge?
They just walked in. They walked through the season.
Now, granted, Kansas City was given the game by the refs. They were given that game, yes. But it was a hard. They battled. Eagles. My San Francisco 49ers ran the ball the whole second half. Come on.
And they lost. They were down to their third quarterback and lost them.
So. Yeah.
But you got to remember, they got to the quarterback to get him out. It wasn't like, the quarterback fell and broke his ankle. No, they got to him to break their arms.
He was scared as shit. He was get me the fuck out of here. I'm going to go work at Joe's Furniture. I got to go work.
First off, they should have had to be traveling. They should have had the home game. They should have been. They won the West. They should have had the home field advantage. The NFC East was on some garbage. I love the Giants, but for them to be, never mind. Yeah.
How are they on some garbage when both Cowboys and Giants and the Redskins they all have winning freaking records. Versus the Tampa Bay Bucks,
That was they didn't have nobody. Niners should have been in the dance, man. That's all it is to me.
Bill.
Yeah, all right. Bill. Yeah.
That was. They unfortunately for the Bills,
they had an excuse though. They had an excuse.
We weren't ready, man. I'm not gonna lie. We weren't ready. We weren't ready for this year, man.
That's all. The week early, you needed that adrenaline the following week, and they blew it in the last
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Emotionally, I think they wasted all their energy, man. Like emotionally, you can drain yourself, man. Not everything has to be physical to drain you. And I think emotionally, man, they blew it. I mean, they lost it all, man. But
Well, because I was gonna ask Mama, Mama, are you guys gonna watch the Super Bowl? And if so, are you making anything special, or are you guys going over to somebody's house?
Right now, I was completely lost because I don't know. We don't watch sports. I mean, you guys know I only watch UFC, MMA.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't. I don't even know who's playing. I just know that Rihanna is gonna play, and she's gonna be
Yeah,
the
all I'm
halftime.
watching.
That's all I care.
Well,
Uh,
it was
and
crazy.
we don't do anything really unless we
There,
get invited somewhere. But
there is big UFC this weekend as well.
yes, yes. So probably that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. But other than that, no, Pantera is gonna be fighting. So a Mexican fighter. So I'm
Oh, that's right.
Be there watching it. So yeah, that'll be tonight, right? So yeah, I'll definitely be watching that as well.
I found
yes.
out my band's playing on Super Bowl Sunday
We're at.
Why?
in Houston. I have no idea. Like, I guess like we didn't realize it was a Super Bowl Sunday, and no one said
Do
anything in the
you
chat.
really want to be around a bunch of psychopaths that don't watch sports?
I mean,
Oh,
like,
I'm not gonna sit home or freaking go to a bar that has sports on. I'm gonna go watch this random band. No. Like
Hey,
no,
Not
they're
everybody
I
watches
mean,
they're the type of
if
people
we-
that are gonna follow you out to the parking lot, Aaron. So just
I
be
mean,
careful.
if we
Just saying.
can sell merch, like I don't care. You know, we got to pay those mixing and recording fees.
And you
Like
got
they're,
booked.
they're
You
not
got
cheap.
booked. That's all that matters. As long as you got booked.
Yeah. I mean, who knows if they knew it was the same Super Bowl Sunday? But I'm sure that date's like what way set far in advance.
Who's your bookie? Like, who's your road agent? Who made this time?
Super Bowl Sunday.
It's the combination between our singer and our guitarist. Like they just book our shows and I just show up.
It's funny.
Yeah, look at you, Yeezy. I'm the talent. I just show up. I'm the talent. I'm the motherfucker that motherfuckers come to see.
No, I'm the old guy in the band, so like you know, I let the kids do whatever they want.
I'm Rick James, bitch. All right, so
with some zigzag, like, oh, that's what y'all playing at.
all right, so yo, but once again, man, we got a very, 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 very special guest, Corey Ross. I came across his brother's art on IG, and when I first seen it, I was like, God damn! It was a particular piece. I think the first piece I bought for you was the Conan piece, the War Paint Conan.
Yep.
I was like, because that movie to me, Conan is definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite movie. And then people don't really appreciate that war paint scene. The whole he's going back to get revenge on the motherfuckers who fucked him. He fucked his whole shit up. Mm-hmm. He got the war paint on. It's just an absolute crazy scene. And when I seen him paint that, do a portrait of that, I'm like, yo, I gotta contact her. I was like, yo, how much you want for this? I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I need this shit right now. And then I see his body at work, and it's absolute. Lucas has it up right now. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, as you can see right here. Now, how did you get started?
I've been drawing like since I was 8, but I didn't really start like really getting serious until maybe 4, maybe 5 years ago. Like really started like focusing. Before that, it wasn't. Before I would say before about 4 or 5 years ago, man, it was just a lot of sketches and stuff that would get done sometimes, you know, here and there. But yeah, I would say like in the last 5 or 6 years, man, I just really just kind of hunkered down and really started focusing on getting better.
I mean, and you what do you primarily choose? Like a lot of paints and stuff, markers. What's your go-to tools?
It seems like it's marker. I like pencil. I like a smooth pen. But I feel like marker tends to be my go-to, so to speak. But I try to be versatile. I definitely try to be versatile. But it seems like most of my stuff ends up being marker artwork. And I'll be honest, man, I didn't start learning. I didn't start learning to color until about 3 years ago. But prior to that, I used to avoid it. I used to have a bunch of excuses. Oh, I don't need to, or it's not really that important, et cetera, et cetera. And COVID hit like it did for everybody else. And I was like, I need to stop making excuses. And a lot of videos, a lot of trial and error, but I figured it out, man. But I'm still learning. To be clear, I'm still learning. I'm still an empty cup, but I'm always trying to get more information and knowledge, man. But that's
the perfect way. That's the perfect way. We all learn. You got to try to learn something new every day. That's my whole thing. And
absolutely,
once you stop learning, you nobody's ever going to reach that peak. But I mean, you have to learn something new every day. As Lucas goes to your amazing portfolio, I gotta ask. No stores have reached out to you yet to do work, because I've been telling. I told Hive, I told First City, I told them numerous times, and they're gonna miss the boat.
You know what? Besides 3D Comics and the cover that they had me do for Legacy of Violence, maybe probably like 3 months ago.
Yeah. That's your first
foil cover. That's my first one.
That's Corey Ross' first artwork, ladies and gentlemen. First cover work.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Foil. So it makes it hard, kind of glistening. But anyway, to answer your question,
he's one of those assholes that puts. I see he's one of those assholes that puts his mask on but doesn't cover his nose.
That's the character, right? That was the character, man. That was the character. Are you guys going to talk about Exile later on?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But back to you. No, to answer your question, nobody has reached out per se to set up anything solid. There's been conversations, but nothing really solid. But to be fair, man, I still think that I have. There's some aesthetics that I think I need to work on. In all sincerity, before I get to like cover, like real. I mean, not that that's not a real cover. Obviously, it's a real cover. But just from my mindset, there's a couple of things aesthetically that I think I need to work on as far as like making a comic book cover. And whether or not they say it or don't say it, I think some of the stores, they see that there's something there, but at the same time, there's something for me personally, I think that there's still kind of missing, and I'm gonna figure it out. But nonetheless, it's all good, man. It's all happening organically the way I like it, so I'm not complaining at all.
Cardi West wants to know what brand markers are you using?
I use it's a combination actually of Ohuhu. So all my color markers are this brand of marker called Ohuhu. This is not an advertisement because they told me that they don't sponsor people, even though I saw, but I've seen a couple of people sponsor, but nonetheless, I use Ohuhu for color, and then like for my black and white, like my grayscale, I have like some Copic markers that I use. But I use Ohuhu only because it's a lot less expensive than Copic markers, and it produces the same quality, so to speak. Maybe the colors are a little bit different from a Copic marker, but it produces a quality work as far as I can tell.
I have a question. Are you been going to like cons or like setting up like a artist alley or anything like that?
I did a couple of conventions out here in Buffalo last year, but as far as going abroad, I haven't. And I'll be honest, it's only because this is still kind of new to me, so to speak. I've been collecting for my whole life. I've been collecting since I was 8, so that's not new. But the whole, just the artistic community in regards to comic books and what have you is still somewhat new to me. But to answer your question, not on a broader scale.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Well, what? God, Lucas, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I think Mama was talking, but I would say that if they're not taking your version, this version right here of Venom,
right?
They crazy because this is better than all the other shit covers of Carnage and Venom that I've seen over the last 3 years.
Yeah,
it's been a while. it's been a while since I've seen a really good Venom cover, and I'm talking about that one Perillo. Was it Perillo? No, Delato. Remember that Delato
Delato,
cover?
Yeah.
Delato's a
Yeah,
problem. Delato
yeah.
is an incredible
But
problem.
that was what 6 years ago when that
Yeah,
came out.
that was Frankie's. That was Frankie's first joint.
Yeah.
True.
And then the second one was okay, but it still wasn't that good. This one, it's got so it feels, and you know how I always complain, right? Hey, an artist can always kind of capture the character, but there's usually nothing going on in the background. This one, I don't
Yeah.
need to know what's going on in the background because I'm scared. I'm scared
Yeah.
of this motherfucker. I'm scared of this motherfucker. Why, like, son, why you leaning over me like that? Like I'm a delicious plate. You mean, could you black off, please, man? And hey, when was the last time you seen the dentist, man? Because some of them things you got in your mouth, look like they moving towards me. Look,
Look,
I don't
look,
know.
I appreciate that one. Actually, I did. That's a color pen. That one was color pencil. I actually used color pencil for that one, which I got to try to do more of. I don't know. I got so used to doing marker, but yeah. But thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's get to somewhere. Let's get this on an actual freaking Venom cover. Shit, I'm tired of all this shit.
the man Bolo's in the building.
Bolo, thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very, very much. I know you. Thank you very much, Bolo. I've seen you a lot over the last few years, and I admire all the work that you're putting out there, especially with Whatnot and everything like that, man. So thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
A question for you. What was your favorite your personal favorite piece
that I've done?
Yeah.
It's
know
like
what?
your favorite child, right?
You know what? I'll be honest. With you. One of the most recent ones, and Mel probably recognizes this for reasons, but probably one of the most recent ones that I've done that I really like is this. Malcolm X.
Yes. That's coming home to me. I owe you money for that. Yes.
We got you. But this is probably my favorite one that I've done recently. Just because I don't know, just something about the lighting and the angle and whatever. I just like it, man. But
you had did a Easy E for commission. That was crazy.
Appreciate that, man.
That was crazy. And how do you go about like how long does the process take? Let me ask that question first.
If I can get a rhythm, usually maybe like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours.
That's it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll leave it alone and I'll come back to it next day. I'll be honest, dude. There's been pieces that I've started 2 years ago, and I come back 2 years later and I'll finish it because I don't know. I can't call it unless it's a commission. I take my sweet time, but if it's a commission, I try to make sure obviously I get it done within a reasonable amount of time. But usually, I try to. I usually try to take my time, man. But usually, it seems about to be about maybe 4 hours, sometimes 6, sometimes 8, if I'm having a challenge with it. But usually within that 4 hour range.
Was there it kind of piggybacks off the last question I asked? Like, is there like a favorite character you like to draw? Like, political pieces or movie stars or comic book characters?
I don't know about character per se, but I do like colorful pictures or colors with like a lot of light, so to speak, or just color. I'm more attracted to color, if anything. But I feel like I've done a lot of Wolverine, and probably second would actually be Schwarzenegger. So I don't know, man. Probably one of those two.
Yeah, cause like I said, that war paint. I don't know if you have that on your site. Cause that war paint Conan was, ooh.
I'm not sure, but yeah. Thank you.
I see a lot of people in the chat. that piece right there, Yeah, I bought the original offer that. That was I bought the big one and
Thank you.
let's see how we gonna do this here. How we gonna do this here?
Yo, where's ninth? Where's
Yeah,
ninth?
I think we should wait for I think we should wait for ninth. Hold on.
Where is Ja? We need answers. We need answers from Ja.
Where's he at? Where is ninth? I think we should wait for him.
Yeah, I'm in no rush, man. I'm in no rush. I'm awake. I'm fully awake, man. We can keep the show rolling or what have you, man. I'm fully invested. I'm awake.
Yeah, let's wait for more people to come because I know the hot test should be ending soon, and more people are going to flow in. You're a fan of comics, obviously. We got to think. We're going to continue FOC, Lucas. How you want to do it?
Let's go. FOC.
Absolutely. Just let me give me a second. I got to grab some alcohol. I mean,
I gotta get some act right quick.
I wish I missed those famous words.
Some cover bangers this week. It's cover bangers this month too for the FOC boy.
Listen, I'm gonna talk about that static that came out this past Wednesday.
Olivia Capel, boy.
Oh man,
son, that's hard,
man.
Hard.
Let me. Where's my little notes at? Let's break it down right there.
That's a hard.
How would you end up with, Mel? Just out of curiosity.
Just two.
Oh, okay.
So far, I plan on getting more.
Yeah, I know you were aiming for like what, at least 3.
4. Yeah, at least 3. But
he wants to actually keep one or 2.
No, I'm going to keep them all. Yeah. But for a while. but let's break it down. How many stores? How many comic stores you think there are in the USA?
It's supposed to be like 3,000, I think.
Perfect. 3,000 stores, right?
And is that 3,000? Is that 3,000 diamond accounts or just 3,000?
I just think overall, I think I could be wrong. Trust me, I could be wrong, but I think according to the store locator data or something to that effect, I think, but I'm sure the number. I think like a couple stores closed yesterday, so it might be 2,000.
Right.
98.
and their accounts are still open if they owe money. Like, yeah, that's a whole other story.
For argument's sake, let's say 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's say there were 1,000 speculators that picked up on this book on that static early. 1,000. That's being generous. So we're looking at 4,000. Out of those, so we'll keep the 1,000 speculators who ordered 100 copies to get this cover right here, right? Out of those 3,000 stores, how many stores you think ordered 100 copies of this static book?
For the version, because I was
Zero.
version copy,
right? Very few because it's really been misses for all of the the Blood Syndicate stuff, right?
But they pushed this book back, didn't they? Because I had ordered the 1 in 25, and like they kept it and it never came out, and then all of a sudden this dropped, and then like I had to reorder it.
Right?
No, you had to reorder it.
Or not reorder, but reorder it. You know what I mean? They didn't honor that I had already pre-ordered it. You know what I'm saying?
So it's safe to say 750 stores ordered 100 copies to qualify for this.
If that.
If that, it would be a generous. So we got 1,000 speculators that ordered 100. And that's being fucking generous. And you got 750 stores to order 100 copies, right? So we're looking at 1,750. This is just a ballpark figure. 1,750. We're going to divide that by 100, right? So that's 175 1 in 100s. Now we know. Now I told you there's no such thing as rare variants anymore, right? So let's just say, like my man Knight said, DC ain't turning on the printers for no less than 1,000. So I'm gonna say 2,000 of these were printed. So somewhere in the warehouse, somewhere, are all these other extras. even at 2,000, this will be very tough book to come by. Now, add to the fact that there are a lot of people who said they're waiting for the price to come down. Right, you're not the only one waiting, motherfucker. There's gonna be 1,000 other motherfuckers waiting for the price to come down. So you gotta be quick. You're gonna miss out on that. So people are starting to get their midtown orders, right? They're gonna price them very high. They're gonna price them at $189, $200. Some jackass is gonna come out and put it at $160. Another jackass is gonna come out and put it at $140. Get that jackass at $140. Don't wait for it to keep coming down. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because once these dry up, and it's Static has a cult following fan base. Balls of DC's court. All DC gotta do is put a little black boy on the screen playing with electricity. This shit right here goes through the roof.
You think if they do it right? You think if they do it right, Static could be their Spider-Man?
Absolutely.
Yes, because in fact, I cannot say what title this is, but there's a title that is on FOC this week, where Static plays around with or couples up with Batman Beyond.
Really?
And he looks fantastic in that book. This thing right here, no, that is nothing compared to the way he looks in the future.
Really?
Yeah. So they're planning on doing a lot of good stuff with Static.
Listen.
Lucas, do you still have this book? Any of the books? Because I didn't even know it was coming out until we did the show last Friday.
Right.
That we covered Static. I didn't even know it was coming out.
So I ordered 103 copies, and I sold all 103 already.
No way!
Really?
Wow!
Nice. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
So the interesting thing, and what you got to keep in mind is that what really set this off is 2 days after FOC, DC or Lunar actually released the preview for this.
They be killing us with that, man.
Right? They released the preview so you could see what was actually going inside. Now, if you're one of those people like me that freaking, I love to freaking read the previews, then you go, oh shit, there's a new character in here. Oh shit, this character has already made it to the screen. Oh shit, this is 2 days. They released this 2 days after freaking FOC. So now you can't freaking order that 100. You can't order the 125 or the 150, right? And I realized right away that this was going to be a thing. So that's why I emailed or I put the thing in our Instagram chat like, "Hey guys, you might want to pay attention to this one." And I wasn't the only one that realized this because as soon as I realized that, I checked Midtown. That bitch was already freaking sold out.
Dang.
Wow.
I was about to check Midtown to see if they still have it.
And I mean, and this is the cover C, right? with the trade.
This one is cover E.
Cover E. So I
that one's not even the regular cover, not the foil, sold out as well.
Cover A.
Yeah, or no, this one.
Cover E.
Cover E.
This one's cover E, and then the foil's cover F.
But I'm saying, you said all of those sold. You got 100 cover E's and sold them all, Lucas.
Every single copy I had all the incentives. I had the 100. I had all the incentives, and I had 3 extra copies of this one. They all sold out.
And to me, this is just my perspective. This number one is the lead right now for cover of the year. Number 2, this is probably one of, or if not the best Static cover. Number 3, in my opinion, this is the standard for Static covers. Now, all Static got to do is become like we all say here, DC's Miles Morales.
Yeah. If they focus attention to the covers like they have been doing for Poison Ivy lately, because they do 8 or 9, they did 8 covers for Poison Ivy this week, I think it was. So if they could do the same thing for Static, like with quality artists, Sway, Capel, what is Tareen Clark, etc., Even Souza. I wouldn't mind seeing Souza's version of
True indeed.
Right, but
true indeed. A Corey Ross version of Static. Why not?
Show it's Corey Ross version of Static.
Why not? We have an artist in the build. But yeah, man. Let's see. And then the book right, the foil right now is selling tremendously. The Akira homage is starting to gain steam. Knight had put me onto a one per store, black and white. I forgot who he said the artist was. That was another amazing cover. I mean, people just based off cover alone, people are starting to pay more attention to Static. I'm speaking for myself. I'm starting to pay more attention to Static. So, great job, DC. DC's been kicking Marvel ass when it comes to covers. Anyway, each and every week when we sit down to do FOC, we always we used to laugh at DC, but now it's like we're laughing at Marvel now because Marvel covers is shit. We're saying the fucking that Joker. Who's gonna order 100 of that Joker book? And that's fucking an amazing Joker cover. And amazing. I'm like, fuck. I'm looking at my wallet.
Is it worth the gamble?
Yes. No. It's worth the gamble.
With the multiple faces, like one with the like three faces Joker, like the one that's on FOC.
He's gonna put it says like ha 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 in the background, and it's like he's like bloody. Lucas gonna pull it up in 2 seconds. But I don't have this. I have the money. I don't have the space. I don't want to order 100.
Right. So for people that are wondering what these guys are talking about, so what I do differently than a lot of the other stores, whereas stores will let you buy one, I don't have that space. Right. So I think it's worth it for the both of us if the customers buy not only just the incentive, but they also buy, the rest of that shit. And you're going to buy it, of course, at cost. You're going to buy it at mostly cost. And you get access to any of the lower incentives. So if it's a 1 to 100, guess what? You're going to get 4 to 1 to 25s and the 2 to 150s and a 1 to 100. So if it's $3.99 per, that's what you get to fucking look at. And hey, it's really worked out for some people when you do it right instead of freaking going crazy. So.
Oh, big shout out to Stein and McClay. They told everybody to come through, and we are at full capacity. And you guys came at the right time. We have the artist Corey Ross in the building, and we're talking FOC. You're gonna want to rewind back to get the origin of Corey Ross and see some of his beautiful artwork. Corey, this is the 1 in 100 that we were talking about.
That's tough. Ooh, that's tough.
Amazingly tough. But who's gonna order 100 of the regular cover? What's the regular cover look like?
Of issue 5.
Issue 5.
Right. So this is the cover A right here. Okay. Which is not bad at all.
Absolutely
not
right.
Fucking bad at all. Right.
Absolutely
right. And then this is your cover B. Right. Which is a connecting cover to this one, which is your cover C.
All right. The Wills Portasio.
Yes, we'll say Potasio. Yep. And then this one is your 1 in 25 right here. Okay. Good concept, but I'm not sure about the art. I'm not sure.
It's not Gary Frank's best, but it's all right.
And then more Silvestri. All right, this one is your 1 in 50.
That's pretty. Damn, that's
right.
pretty.
And then, of course, your 1 in 100.
I mean, honestly, 100 won't be that hard to get because you got a lot of great covers to complement this.
I was saying that, but I'm just saying what store will do that if no one's reading the book?
But I mean, it's Joker though. It's a pretty popular character already, so I feel like that's a easier gamble for a store than like a Static book, right?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. On that one, definitely.
I mean, I want this Joker cover. The Joker cover is amazing.
Every time I see the Static, I'm like, do I want that? Do I need to start looking for it?
Yes, you want the Static.
That's tough.
Yeah. That is tough. I mean, let's continue on with what DC has to offer because we used to laugh at DC when.
That's true.
We tried to give DC love, they just kept.
Well, it was only ninth by in DC, right?
It was, and it's not just the recent news coming out of DC. It's like I think they've been killing it. I'm a big cover guy, and I think they've been killing with the cover. Like last year, DC kicked Marvel's ass when it came to covers. So
well, then you justify that extra dollar that you're spending on the cover too, right?
Yeah. Especially, look, they over leveraged freaking Sozo Micah, and just when you thought that Sozo Micah couldn't come up with another cover, she was coming at you.
Yeah.
Cover after cover after cover.
Yeah.
It's coming at you crazy, right? And man, so but the problem is that the inside might not have been that freaking awesome, but the covers were definitely freaking killing it. But then Marvel wasn't doing that well either when it comes to the fucking stories.
So this should be a fucking 1 in 50, 1 in 25 at least.
Yeah. Batgirl is number 16.
Marquez.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, Marquez. Yeah, that's hot. That pink makes it pop too.
Makes it pop.
Yeah. This one was one that they decided was going to be the 1 in 25.
That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. There's something you got. Yeah, DC. I know you're working on some things, and I'm here to tell you. I hope somebody's watching that. You got switch through flip flop that shit.
Is that Ring? Is that Ring?
That's what I thought.
That's Robbie Rodriguez.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The colors look like Ring, but yeah, okay. I can see. Okay. It's not as painted, so all right.
I know this cover. I just can't think of what it is.
I don't know.
It's not a DC book.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, welcome to the 96 or so folks that joined us right after the top 10, man.
Yes.
Right now, we barely just started. So I try to start with the FOC early so these guys can come in. But no, look, shout out to freaking Corey Ross.
Yeah,
we will get back to his art, which was absolutely fantastic. I think I only went through like maybe a quarter of the stuff that's on his freaking page.
Yes.
But let's get through the DC stuff, and let's get to Mr. Corey Ross.
Because fuck Marvel right now.
No Marvel.
I don't ever think I would ever say that in my life.
No. Marvel is definitely on a different page right now.
Yep, that's
wait.
Batman
It's the end of the world when Mel's reading Marvel or reading DC.
I haven't started reading it. Let's take it easy. I'm doing covers right there.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering what's going on with this photo right here because I get the leather, but have they never really seen a dominatrix when she wears her stuff? The stuff is usually tight. On here, the latex is very loose and wrinkly in all the place. Even if you look at her boots, there's all types of room that's at the top cuff.
Yeah, like this bitch been wearing the same shit for about the past 20 years. So she probably the old ass costume.
I'm wondering what happened. Like, what happened? Did his model show up late and she just threw the shit on? He was like, "Fuck it," and that's what he went with.
Laundry man, Alfred ain't do laundry before I had COVID and shit. She living with the motherfucking ass.
So. on one hand, on the left hand, she's got the claws, but on the one on the right that's holding onto the car, there's no claws.
Again, Alfred with the laundry, just fucking shit up.
And you know how I know this is supposed to be a dominatrix costume because you see right by her throat, there's that little circle.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little binding, right? So anytime you tie him up, the rope goes through there, and or she gets hung. Don't ask me how I know this shit. No, but just mind your business. I'm just saying that's what that's for. So somebody brought their old freaking dominatrix outfit out the freaking closet and put through the shit on in model form.
Yeah.
There's a Batman facsimile, your Scooby Doo. We've already ran through this. That's your 1 in 100.
Mm-hmm.
Then your Ra's al Ghul, right? That's your regular cover. That's your Elizabeth Torque. And then there's your Gilded City number 6. That's the one that's going to be bagged and has the code.
Oh, yeah, but it looks like some video game shit. It is.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't say this in these listed, but I do know that these are returnable. But the thing is that the retailer has to like actually send it back. Vice is just ripping up the covers and everything.
So they can put it in Walmart packs.
Maybe, most likely. There's your Batman Incorporated number 6. There's your Jorge Molina,
Who's the pig face guy?
Professor Pig.
Oh, okay. You could come up with a better fucking name. I like it. I like his look though. What is Professor Pig first? I like that chainsaw. Anything with a pig mask and chainsaw. Remember that game Manhunt? That was great.
Not sure. Let's see. Professor Pig's first appearance was Batman number 666.
That's fucked up.
It came out like 3 years, like about 4 years ago.
2007.
18,
So
17?
Damien's second or first appearance or something like that too, right?
Yeah. Again, I'm new to this DC stuff, so I'm kind of excited at these new characters.
125 Francesco Mantina.
Glad to see Bettina getting back in the game.
Then there's your cover A by Ivan Reis. Let's see. This one is the 125 by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Really?
Okay.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
Interesting.
150 by Bruno Redondo.
No. That'll do it for me.
It's not his best. It's not his best at
And
all.
then, it is getting worse because this is the 1 in 100. This is the little Paulie variant.
Yes, the Paulie from Sopranos variant.
This one is a 1 in 100.
No,
that's hard.
It shouldn't be a 1 in 100.
Oh, it gets worse. So each of these is $7.99. So the retailers are not going to be freaking pulling up on this one.
Yeah, they might as well just not even print this shit because. Hold on, I gotta send Adam the link. Hold on, I got you, Adam. Give me 1 second.
This is where's this one? Cover F, Giuseppe Camocali. And there's your cover G, Prianto Premium lineup.
No.
Yeah. Batman The Adventures continues season 3, number 3, cover A by Baltimore Rivas. Yeah. Sweeney Boo, villain card stock variant. Regular. I like it.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. But the problem is that they decided to go with this one as the 1 in 25.
No. I mean,
it's okay.
Yeah.
It needs something a little bit more, right? Yeah. To make it to win you over for a 1 in 25.
Right. Yeah. But it's better than both other offerings. So
yeah. Oh, what if the teeth glue in the dark or something like that, or foil or something like that?
No, don't put any ideas in their heads because those fuckers are listening and they're gonna say, "Hey, this shit's going." Yeah, that shit never fucking blows, man.
Oh, or the purple gloves being foil. I think that would
It kind of looks like it too. It kind of looks foil too.
Yeah.
Already, but
if they actually touched it up with foil, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna waste the foil on a 1 in 25. I don't know. DC's been burning a lot of money lately, so I don't know.
I mean, they might as well risk it. If you're already paying $6 a cover, right? Yeah. Or 5 or 6, right. Depending on the title.
What is this? Is this a comic? I thought this was an ad at first. What is
Ahoy Comics. Yep, Ahoy Comics, Billionaire Island. Don't ask me what it's about. I haven't read this.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
AWA's got black tape. Get me Let me go back to my shit. Make sure, because there's a bunch of.
I think a Joe Quesada that when you passed. I think it's shout out to Ultra. He said I think it was a Joe Quesada. Go back. That one, no. Wait, no, you go forward. Go to the AWA. The next one. Yeah, I think it's Joe Quesada.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, Joe's freelance now.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yep. Jack is back.
Oh, playing off of ACDC.
Yeah. Okay. King Fortnite Store at Danger Street number 12.
I don't know what this is.
DC Comics.
It's DC?
Yep, DC.
I never thought my eyes would light up when you say the words DC. What is going on? I don't drink no more. I'm giving DC respect. What the fuck is going on? What the hell?
Welcome to 2023.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
So it's written by Tom King as well.
That might be a sleeper just off of that cover because the detail is on like the top of the hat with them digging the grave. That's hard. I mean, the cover is brilliant. I don't know about that cover is brilliant.
Oh, the chat is saying it's a old DC character, Lady Cop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is the cover B by Joel Jones.
Really? Not bad. I'm not mad at it.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah.
Deceased War of the Undead Gods number 7 by
See, I don't get all this the zombie shit. That just where you lose me. This is you got some great covers, but
they did fuck up 2022 with all that zombie shit.
Yeah, that didn't work. DC. You on the right path. You on the right path.
Right. So this is where it gets complicated because 2022 they were doing that death alive formula. They were trying to flesh that out, explain it. They even brought back Sergeant Rock. They put it in his storyline, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're gonna put this forward in their movies and all animated. Well, none of that stuff came forward. So I don't understand what they're doing right now with this stuff or why they insist on doing it. I don't get it.
I don't get me neither. This dead shit. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Zombies. I'm over zombies already. You know, like we said last week, it's like a cycle: zombies, werewolves.
Everybody loves zombies, but you still got to do it right.
Yeah, you still got to do it right.
And Decent's Legion of Bloom number 1 by Juan Gideon.
He mad at that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, we had 100 live, baby. 100 live.
Nice.
Let's go.
Appreciate y'all.
Much appreciated. We got a surprise coming up, boy. I tell you.
Yeah. So what I don't understand, and they did put in a preview kind of late, so I'm gonna have to see what's going on. It looks like some of these characters are growing out of your boy right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure what's going on. So
DC still has work to do. Let's
And then this is your cover B by Derek Chu.
She's a little thick, ain't she?
Yeah, you know, I like that. Man, I'm mad at this Chu.
1 in 25 by Vasco Georgiev.
I kind of like that.
You do?
Yeah, it has like that almost like that pre-code.
Yes,
like horror vibes.
Yes. What was that when Vibes with Black Cat.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Right.
Yeah, but it has that style to it, right?
Yes.
Like, if you're thinking in that context, like I kind of like it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Skip over that. Okay, Flash number 794.
Yo, FOC, right? We've been doing it. I've been for the DC has been on fire the past. let's say the past 5 weeks we've been doing FOC. DC's been on fire.
Yeah.
This is about the 9th or 10th flashback with the motherfucker racing somebody. Is this some kind of connected cover stuff? Some kind of theme going on here? Motherfucker always racing something. Can you do something different, my dude?
So the solicitor says that Irie West has found her new superhero name. So I don't know whether she's been in a suit before, but apparently in this one it's going to be revealed that whatever her new code name is.
Yeah, it's a lot of fast motherfuckers, though. You a piece of shit if you the slowest fast motherfucker. somebody got to be the slowest fast motherfucker. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Flash, you always racing some motherfucker, man.
This is not her first time in a costume, but she doesn't have a name yet. So I guess we'll find out in this one. First appearance was Flash Forward number 2.
They always fucking up somebody's streets. But they fast shit.
You're running up and down the block, man. Sit your ass down.
This one is the Marco D'Alfonso.
A lot of flash shit going on.
I'm not reading it.
You got a lot of tentacles. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Lucas Tentacle of the Week.
Hey. Actually, that is not my tentacle of the week.
That is not all this shit.
Cover D, Jerry Ordway and Alex Sinclair.
What the fuck you got to do with Flash?
Oh,
the Shazam movie is supposed to be coming out this month, right?
Fuck, I got to do with Flash.
1 in 25, Eleonora Corlanini.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what are the Jim Crow book?
Yeah, right.
Jim Crow era Gotham City year 1. And this is the cover B, Jorge Molina.
It's not bad.
I like that one.
Yeah, not bad.
This should have been the 1 in 25 versus this one.
Okay.
Which feels like they're just copping off of Marvel's Windows variant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot about those. Are they still doing those?
They are still doing those, yes.
Why?
Yeah, because this one is the and I don't know, but this one is the 1 in 25. Jason Masters. Is that it?
Harold McKimbish. How was the Jesus? Who is fake? This Joker?
Joker, the man who stopped laughing. This one is number 6 by Gio Domenico.
Open order?
Open order.
So Joker as the influencer, right?
Joker been hitting him that core workout got there. Wow. Now this is dope. This is
Lee Bermejo?
DC better never let Bermejo go.
Never.
Never let him go. Ever.
I really can't see him join anybody else either. He can't pull this shit off with Captain Marvel. This is motherfucking Woodhouse right here. This is your shit.
Like, okay, drama is sick and sadistic.
Was Bermejo the one that did the Batwing?
Yeah.
That's
for damn Batman, damn.
Yeah.
Damn,
hey, Lucy, you been doing a lot of porn lately. What's going on with you? You all right over there? Got the Batwing on deck. You talking about rubbing people's heads together? Crazy.
Hold up. Let me make sure I bring that up. Go ahead, bring it up again. Okay. Yeah.
Yo, that book made me so much goddamn money that week, man.
So that was my first year to go to New York City Comic Con. Did you know he was charging more for people to sign that?
For the book, yeah.
Yeah. Because that was the first big con after that book came out, wasn't it?
No, Baltimore. He was in Baltimore.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and he was charging $70 to get a sign. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I got it signed. But I sold that one CGC for $200. And I was like, hey, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, Lee knows you motherfuckers making money over there.
Yeah. And he knows every single copy is gonna be graded and encapsulated, right?
This is fucked up. This is crazy.
Kendrick Conka.
That was the one I was
Kunkalin.
talking
Oh
about. That's
shit, I
the one.
like
He does. I don't want to. I don't want to defame this man's name, but I think he was high when he made this.
Oh, he's part of
much better,
the
gentlemen.
he's part of the art germ school.
I can see that. I can see that.
Of cocaine. This is he got some dark demented issues, man. I like it. Don't get it fucked up. I like it.
Yeah, I think you're onto something. I think fentanyl has had a huge, huge influence on what the fuck the comics have been coming out for the last 2 years, man. There's some of this shit.
It's not bad. I don't get it fucked. I like the cover, man. It's
So you like this one and you like this one, right?
Yeah.
So why the fuck did they make this one the 1 in 25?
This is
wow.
safe Joker.
I don't know. All right, moving on. All right, so here we go. We got the Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, #1. Keep an eye out on these Lazarus Planet joints because they're having a lot of first appearances in these books.
Sell out last week.
Yeah. This one is the Mayo.
Not bad. Right? I'm not mad. Not mad.
And you know what? I'm not mad at this choice for the 1 in 25. This is one by Michael Cho.
Hey, turn it on.
Was that Blind Adam? Oh. I thought it was Blind Adam.
Yeah. And then this is your 1 in 50 Danielle St. Pierre foil.
I like it. I just wish it wasn't that.
Negative space.
That's a good way to put it.
Because I love her hair. That's beautiful.
That's because it's your hair.
No, I got straight hair today.
the mama comics Wonder Woman.
But I love it. I just wish it was not negative space.
Yeah. How do you? This one is a 1 in 50, which is fine, but this one was not. I don't get it.
Interesting.
Very.
I don't get it. All right. Looney Tunes. Some Matt, Alfie Utzer. Milestone 30th anniversary special.
We got it. Wait. I'm speaking for myself. I got to show more love to Milestone. I got to show more love to Milestone because if we're not showing love to Milestone, there's no way they're gonna make it to the big screen. And DC, I think DC is sitting on something very special. But speaking for myself, I got to show Milestone some more love.
Now, like what we did, we covered, how we did the show last Friday. And that's what we were talking about. We had Tamiko, and she was saying, like, I learned so much about this character and about Milestone and stuff like that. And, like, it's crazy how it was popular and how they just cancel it.
Yeah. You talking about from the Black Comic Lords? They did a fantastic series where they broke down everybody from the Milestone universe. Actually, I highly suggest you guys check that shit out on YouTube. I'll get the link. I'll put it up on my IG. But they broke down every character from Milestone, and I learned so much. Like you said, I learned so much about the Milestone.
Yeah,
I definitely got to start showing Milestone some more love.
Yeah, like so. I know, and I was just like I was telling her, like it's crazy how like we need more of these and how it's not popular. Like I didn't even know the news that it was coming out. This came out on Wednesday. It's just they're not showing the community. We need to show more love so we can, so maybe DC can show some love.
Yeah, I mean that's a universe that is waiting to happen. Like a very controversial thing I've always said is like I don't want to see Black Superman. There's no reason for us to see a Black Superman. You have Icon. I want to see Icon. Give me Icon. I don't. You have it right there. Let's do it. Make it happen.
There's something odd about them, like trying to change the character. I've never understood, at least for Marvel and DC, because there's so many other minority characters that they can bring to the forefront. It doesn't make sense to continue changing the nationality of the character. Like I almost bet No, but I don't sound wrong, but I almost bet that it's never been a minority that suggested to change the nationality of the color of a character. I guarantee you that it's somebody else who's like, you know what? I think we should change the character. That'll be like, I've never liked it. I've never liked it.
I agree. I've always been a big proponent of that. Like, especially when you have so many great characters. Like, I've been a record, and I hope I'm wrong. We're never going to see Blue Marvel in the MCU. I've been told this. We spoke about this plenty of time. You're never going to see Blue Marvel. We should see Blue. I want to see Blue Marvel, but based on what I was told, we will never see Blue Marvel in MCU, and it's sad.
So hold on. Let me address this. Lord Brooklyn for Life is talking about what my comments on Nirvana. Here's the thing: Ming Penguin is not African American. He's African. I'm African. So I was talking about the fact that the NAACP was talking about people, a set of people that they don't know. Ming Penguin is an African living in Mexico.
What's Ming Penguin?
Ming Penguin is a character from 1940s. He had a comic book back in the 1940s, and what here is considered white blackface. They had a character that looked like that. They tried to, and he's a very beloved character in Mexico. They tried to do a stamp for him like in 2006 or 2008 or something like that. And Al Sharpton, his bored ass, decided to bring it up. And protested. It's like, what are you protesting? Who are you talking to? You're telling the Mexican government what they can't do about a character that they love. Mexico does not have the same issue of oppression and slavery that the United States had. So they don't understand what was going on. So for somebody to come out like, hey, well, that's racist. Well, they didn't have blackface like they did here. So it didn't make sense.
What about Popo from Dragon Ball Z? I always cringe when I see that motherfucker.
Well, and exactly. And once again, that is a black character from China. There is just like women, they don't have that same history. If you go to Nigeria, there are several comic books that look exactly like that. You're going to tell the Africans that we can't freaking have our characters look like that just because of what happened here? That makes no sense. You're telling me that are you trying to erase my cousin? Because my cousin looks just like that, darkest day with big old lips.
Darkest day, that's pretty light.
Yeah. You gonna tell them that they don't exist?
It's darkest days.
Like you telling me, like people are trying to tell me, well, no, that's blackface. No, that's my cousin Tunde. What are you talking?
Tunde.
Tunde and Femi, man, freaking the dark brother. You know what I mean? And then they laugh at me because because I'm light. I'm like, I think I'm pretty black. Nah. So you got to understand is that not everybody has the same experience and has the same triggers as y'all have. And stop referring to everybody as black. Some of those characters are African American and they exist within their own context. That's all I was trying to say.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
So you were talking about Icon. Here's another cover with Milestone 30th Anniversary Special with Icon Static. I don't know the rest of these characters.
Hardwire, I think.
Yeah. Jaden, you still trying to defend Mimi Pink? What's there to defend? He's an African character in Mexico. All right. Y'all strange, man. Trying to make everything racist.
It's a lot of racism out here. Anyway,
read the book and then come back to me. Read the actual stuff and then come back.
I don't know about me. Yeah. People.
125 Bill Sienkiewicz.
That's what the hell was that? Remo? The 125 Bill Sienkiewicz. That is, that's a good 125. That is a good 125. Should have been the 100. No.
Well, this one was the 150. by Drapery Ivy, which is the foil.
So is this? Oh, this the static you was talking about in Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And inside, the interiors look even better than this.
Really?
Yeah. This is a terrible cover. Compared to
So
what's on the
this
interior.
is this is a milestone anniversary special, and they're like kind of reintroducing the characters, or
Let's see. Let me. It celebrated 30 years of Static, Icon, Rocket, Hardware, and the rest of the Dakotaverse in the star-studded anthology from a Static and Batman Beyond team-up harkening back to their adventures in the Static Shock animated series. A grown-up Raquel Irvin inheriting the mantle of Icon, and a reality warping story where the present-day milestone characters meet their 1993 counterparts. So I don't even know who Raquel Irvin is. Once again, I haven't been reading the milestone stuff like I should.
well, Rocket and Icon. That was like his Robin, I would say.
Okay. Okay. So instead of being just a Robin, now he becomes Icon.
She.
So
Okay.
here's your problem. This is your 1 of 50. This is your 1 of 25, which is a great cover, by the way.
Yes.
Each individual qualifier was $9.99.
So this might as well be a fucking one of them 1,000.
Yes, sir.
Nobody's gonna order this.
It's a beautiful cover.
This is a beautiful cover.
Who's that lady that looks like Captain Marvel down there? Do we know?
That I don't know. But I want to find out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Might be good.
Let's see. Listen, please. Monkey Prince, number 12 by Bernard Chang.
I can't believe the series is still going on.
And then this is your cover B and Yuck Lee. Look, I mean, we got what's that name of that joint that's gonna be back on Hulu for season 2?
Hit Monkey?
Hit Monkey, right? So they got their own monkey going on, I guess, right?
I don't think it's the same.
Yeah,
what is the Stone Cold Killer? This guy, this karate.
And then this one is actually pretty good, but then this one is your 1 in 25 by Bernard Chang.
I heard the story was good. I don't intend on reading it. You just gotta I'll take your bird for it.
Multiversity Harley screws up the DCU number 1 by Amanda Connor.
Don't do a million different Harleys. Don't even just do multiverse. Just stop. Why you had? I told y'all before, multiverse and time travel just fucks shit up.
Logan Faber, and then this is your 1 in 25 Rosmo card. And then this one is your 1 in 50 Chad Harden. Yep. I'm not sure what this shit was. Oh, Poison Ivy number 10.
Why is she shopping? I don't know where you're going with this.
Okay, so there's a storyline right now where she is infected with something. And she's going around and she understands that she's probably dying. In order to cure herself, she has to go back to this one master dude. But instead of going straight up back to him, she's actually been going around the country infecting people that she wants to die.
So she buys eggs. This is what she tells.
So if you look very closely in the rear view mirror or the security mirror, she's actually spreading her blood. So she's spreading.
Oh. So other motherfuckers can't buy eggs. She's mad at the world.
Yeah.
So the price of eggs just makes it want to kill people. All right, I get it. Yeah. I see a vision now.
This is basically her licking the ice cream in the supermarket. You know, Jenny Frison back at it again.
1 in
1 in 1.
What?
What?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean 1
yes,
in 1? Like 1?
You
buy one, you get your one.
Order.
Oh.
Open order.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
DC just got the cover artist, man. DC got
Mhm.
cover artists, man. I can't even think of who Marvel has for cover artists besides Alex Ross.
Exactly. This is why we going to skip over Marvel.
Yeah.
Get the Corey Ross at the DC.
Tell me what you guys think of this one.
That's Laura from Verse City. That's from Verse City.
Josh Middleton. It's not. It's
Yes, that is Josh Middleton.
This is gonna do it well.
What sucks is that AI has made this kind of look.
AI.
I hate the fact that AI stole so many different styles. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's unfortunate that this is beautiful, but the like, you know what I mean? Like it's not, I don't even want to call it a filter or whatever, but it has like an AI look to it, and it's not his fault. It's AI's fault, but it's
right. Because after everybody's seen everything that's on AI right now, they're not really going to be saying, wow, like, hey, wow, this is really rare and very good. They're like, he probably put the filter on. He probably used AI GP.
I think that's a good word. It makes it look generic, but it's his style. AI is his style.
He's been doing this for at least the last 7 years.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, though, I think this does what? What is this, a 1 in 50?
So this is an open order with the tree dress, and a virgin foil with the 1 in 50.
Yeah, it's gonna do good. It's gonna do good.
Pretty.
Am I buying 50? No, but it's gonna. If I can find one for cheap, I'm gonna get it. It's nice. It is very nice. It is very nice. And the one previous, can you show that one more time?
Oh.
The Frizzin? Yeah. Both these. If this was a 1 in 25 and the Middleton was a 1 in 50, no brainer. I mean, there's still a no brainer. This is a beautiful cover. The Middleton is just gorgeous.
Man, that's pretty.
Yep.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, I do want the 1 in 50. So hit me up if you do 5 and 5, like 5 of these and 5 of these, I'll give it to you for half price off, because I definitely want the 1 in 50 of this one. So
somebody said banana titties.
Hey! Now, we look? We do not body shame at all.
Oh no, I love those. I love those 80s Porky's titties. Some of my favorites.
She is Mother Nature, and having to nature mother, her body is going to be, like a young college girl. I mean, it is what it is, man. But nonetheless beautiful as it is. This one is the 1 in 25 Simone DeMille. This one is the International Women's Day cardstock variant.
What does that have to do with Women's Day?
I don't know. Woman hear me roar? I don't know.
Okay.
The Little Mermaid variant, right?
No.
So, yep. More Static Shadows of Dakota #2. Okay, this one is the cover A.
I like his look. Oh wow.
Cover B.
Okay.
1 in 25 Sanford Green.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
What do you mean that's it? I'm expecting some fucking foil.
Yeah, they freaking send your emails into freaking DC Comics. YouFuckedUp.com. Superman Lost #1. And then this is the what cover is this? This is the cover C, Lee Weeks. And looks like they didn't post it in enough time for me. This is your Joe Quesada.
I like that white uniform.
Let's see.
Pretty.
Yeah. That Joe Quesada also has a 1 in 25 black and white cardstock variant. And there's a Carlos. Oh, and that first one, there's a 1 in 50 version for that one as well.
Hey, the Swamp Thing ever fuck Poison Ivy? I mean, you would think. You got a lot of comment.
I don't know what's going on here. It kind of looks like he's getting it in with Stu Storm.
Yes.
You wild boy.
Yeah, I think welcome to Drunken Chat. This is what we do.
Christian Ward.
Not bad.
1 in 25 by Travel Foreman. And let me take a quick sec to do the solicit. One former avatar wasn't enough to take down the savage champion of the green created to wipe out the last of humanity. So another avatar will have to do what Alec Holland couldn't. It's time to unleash the animal woman. So I don't know where the animal woman came from, if she has a first appearance, but this will be her first appearance as an avatar of the green. And let's see. Waller versus Wildstorm, number 1.
I thought that was Exile. What's his name?
You talking about the blade looking dude?
What's up, Ultra?
Ultra's in the building.
What up? It's good, everybody.
Not much.
It's gonna always start a little early, just to get it in. I tried I tried to start early with the DC stuff, but the DC stuff was so good, so we had to go through it 3 times already.
Well, I don't even think we're gonna do Marvel because Marvel's just crazy right now.
Well, good thing that somebody we know does an FOC show where they cover all these books front to back, and when he went through the DC shit tonight, he was kind of surprised.
I like this. This is not bad.
This is your 1 in 25, Mike Perkins.
But this is, it's in that deluxe format like Batman the Damned, right?
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's in that huge like that big format.
It's a black label.
But
Yes.
magazine size,
Magazine
square
size
bound,
DC black label. Yep.
square bound, and all that.
If this was the multiverse and I seen this, I'd be like, why is my mom wearing my Wildstorm shirt? But I'm not bad. Is that bad?
No, you a fool for that.
I got too many screens open. What's going on? Huh. Looks like this was late. I'm pretty sure you already had this on your show, Ultra. This one was the Wildcats number 5, cover A by Steve Segovia. And then this
That
is
got pushed, didn't it? No, that did not get pushed because I remember I think the A cover wasn't shown.
Right.
Might have been. I don't know. It's all a blur now, man. They're all blending together.
I'm trying to make sure that I get the correct stuff in here.
So let's talk about this for a second here. So you guys know that basically this DC version of all the characters that they introduced in the Wildstorm or whatever it was, they're all different universe versions of like Gen 13, like the Fairchild version that they have in this universe. She's a little kid, but when she uses her power, she grows to the grown woman size. And then she gets like really fucking tired, like really fast, and burns out of her energy, and then shrinks back down to the little girl that she is. So like they've got like spins on some of the original Image characters from the Homage Studios.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean, it reinvented the character basically in a new version. So do you count it as a first?
Oh, Lucas, there was a Purple Rain DC cover
For Deceased, yeah. Was that for this FOC or not?
My man DT sent me, said ask Lucas if this was on FOC. DC Cursed number 7. It's a Purple Rain homage with Batman and Harley Quinn.
Right.
I don't know if you can see it.
Curse. See, DC's Cursed?
Yeah,
I don't
DC War of the Undamned Gods. I don't know. It said it's Purple Rain font. I can't read. I couldn't even read the first Purple Rain font, let alone this. I need glasses. Number 7, I think this was on FOC. Well, we wasn't up. This was on FOC.
Yeah, there was no. Let's see.
It got pushed.
Yeah.
It must have gotten pushed because I
Yeah.
didn't see it either.
FOC. Yeah, number. Well, there's Deceased Dead Planet, which was on FOC back in December.
Untamed or Undamned Gods or Untamed Gods, War of the
Undead Gods.
Undead Gods.
That's on 2/26. So
Next
2 weeks from
week.
now.
2 weeks from now.
Right.
There we go.
So I can pull some of that up. Oh, you son of a bitch. I apologize that that's kind of small. Let's see if I can pull it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is the Ben Oliver.
Well, this is for 2 weeks. We'll say it for 2 weeks.
And then, yeah. You said color purple. I don't.
Not color purple. Well, did I say color purple? I meant Purple Rain. I meant Purple Rain.
Really?
See?
Do you like all those Purple Rain homages?
Once in a while, yeah. If you do it once in a while, just don't let Storvarius get a hold of them. Fucking last of us Purple Rain homage.
I thought they already did store variants for Purple Rain. Like, was it for the GI Joe?
Okay, I see what you're going. Yeah, 2/26.
Yeah, that's been a couple.
2/26. There we go.
Yeah, ooh.
That looks good.
That's
February
high.
26th.
That's good. That looks good. That looks really. Dude, they got the motorcycle like for sure.
If it's open order,
that's hard.
It is. It's the cover B by Ben Oliver, homage cardstock variant.
It's gonna be a lot out there. This is nice.
Oh, kind of like the Jack White cover.
And what I seen it's like $9 now. Was it somebody paid like $80 for that shit?
I don't remember.
Okay, so you get that, and then you maybe get this one. This one is a 1 in 50 by Kamanaki.
She's cute. I don't know who she is. She's cute though. She likes to be in the club. If it was a superhero club,
no, you gotta get bottle service for that one.
Yeah, I shoot my shot. I definitely shoot my shot. She's all right.
I don't know what Mrs. Vaughn is going to say about your receipts. Did you charge $4,000 for a bottle of Grey Goose?
I'm a superhero. I can leave me alone.
It's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Oh man! So the last one that's on FOC this week is this one. This one was getting his Wildcats number 5.
Peach.
It was like fortunately I lost my place. It was some artist that I had never heard of before.
Interesting.
But
it's good. This is really good.
So that's all I got. Now we get to go back and start talking about the main man that we're here to talk about, Mr. Corey Ross.
Corey Ross in the building. So I'm glad you talking about this for FOC. I didn't know you read like you're into comics, like you like the FOC stuff and stuff like that. What are you currently reading right
now? Venom off and on, but mostly for the artwork. Something's Killing the Children. It's a lot of indie stuff, man. I gravitate toward artwork, really. If anything, story is like secondary, if not third. But I generally just flip through just for art, really. Yeah. But I've been into comics and speculating for probably 10, 15 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Yeah.
We were waiting for Nice. We got 96 live here, and I don't know, Lucas. Did you get a wheel together? I don't know if it's too late. We'll do it next week.
Yeah, we need to do it last week. I'm halfway through this bottle of
don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So we spoke about a particular cover you did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that Ghost Rider was crazy.
Appreciate you.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Nice.
There was look. I'm sorry to cut you off, Mel, but that is especially crazy because I always see people doing the flames really good and really nice, but if you look near the flames, there's also smoke coming off of that cover as well.
Yeah.
I very rarely see people, go into that aspect, but yeah. All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I think Knife is sleeping. I hit him up several times.
You're supposed to be on, but sometimes us old people fall asleep.
So
Happened to the best of us.
He wrote in the
We
chat
know,
too.
right,
that-
Lucas?
So
Yeah.
so there was. Can you go back to the artwork?
Yep.
There was one. Oh yeah.
God, that M'Baku is so good, man.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's that Conan I was talking about.
All the Conans, all I can hear is, "Do you see your enemies kneeling before you, and to hear them lamenting of their women?"
That is a Conan. I got that Walking Dead too. I think that Walking Dead was the first one I bought from you.
Yeah, you know what it was, man. So I was watching the episode of Drunken Chat, and you had mentioned, this is back, I don't know, whatever years ago, for that G.I. Joe, like 281, whatever it was, for the first black female G.I. Joe, which is still crazy to me. And I think you had missed out on it. And I was like, dude, let me send that to you. And I just included that. I included it with it.
Yes. And I fell in love. Like I said, this man has incredible artwork, incredible. Like, I feel he's like AR, but good because you can tell him what you want and he'll do it. And it's not AR; it's just real people art. Like, I can't describe anything else. Like I asked for the Malcolm X. Like I said, do you have Malcolm X? Not yet. 3 days later, he's like, "Yo, give me my money." I was like, "Wait, I got the money yet. I gotta get you. I got you."
What do you say when that happens? Product before you get the money.
So that one right there, that Tupac in particular. So I don't want to do store variants. I'm not an overall fan of store variants, I would say, but it had to be done. It had to be done. I went to two different retailers and asked, is Department of Truth on FOC? And they were like, no, this can't be done, or it could be done on a trade paperback. And I was like, I don't want it on a trade paperback. I want it on a book. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to do my own shit with permission of Mr. Corey Ross. We got him done. I heard a lot of people like, yo, you got to make this a cover, Mel. You got to make this a cover. You got to make this a cover. And shout out to my man, E-Man Tony. He's like, yo, I could put it together for you. I know somebody. Shout out to Brian Gurley. He said, I know somebody could do this for you. And I pussyfooted around because there's a lot of shit going on with various with the Clayton Crane nonsense, all that. So I kind of wanted to I don't want to do store variants, but I'm not a store, and I wouldn't consider what we have in this unopened box a store variant. But yeah, I wanna. I don't know what's in it. I don't know how these came out, so we're gonna do it live on air for the first time. So I'm gonna open it up right now, and we're gonna see what the surprise I had, and we want to thank Mr. Corey Ross for allowing us to use his artwork. But I really wanted to do it for Corey because he deserves recognition, and like Malcolm said, if we weren't going to get it all away, we're going to take it by any means necessary, and that's what we did. So again, I don't know It's packed pretty well. And this is the brick. This is the brick. It's the brick right here. So put this on the floor here. We're gonna open them up. And again, I don't want to.
You can't open that shit in the bathtub.
I don't want to call these bootleg because that's just derogatory. I'm gonna call them custom covers. They're custom.
I like that. I like that.
And
So it's the uncut brick, huh?
it's an uncut brick, and this
he gonna be lit just touching it.
Yeah, I didn't see those gloves go on, you know.
This is the finished. This is the finished product, and I'll just grab a random number to show you. And I like that he labeled them. Here we go. Corey Ross.
Ooh, there you go.
Nah, this ain't like no poo. So fuck out of here with that poo shit. This is the Corey Ross Department of Truth. Now, what we did is again, I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait for FOC. I didn't want this on the trade paperback. I had ordered. Matter of fact, I ordered from Lucas. I ordered like 50 of those Department of Truths, number 2, so I can get those that baby eating cover.
Yeah.
And I only had 30 left. So this is Department of Truth number 2 inside the cover, and
Nice.
and Department of Truth number 2 is the first appearance of the Star-Faced Man.
Mm.
Now, there are only 30 of these. And and you won't see, I don't like store fuckery where they'll tell you that it's 100 and they'll find 100 more in the warehouse 5 months later. No. And the shit that people should be doing, these stores, they should be doing what we did. And fuck, they're numbered. Each copy is numbered right here. And there's no fucking pull off ink. It's a Corey Ross exclusive. Now, the interesting part. I have 10. Ninth has 10. And Corey has 10. I said, listen, guys, you guys can do whatever you want with your 10 copies. Right? What I suggested to Corey is my 10. I'm giving them away. Not all of them. I'm definitely gonna keep for my personal shit. But I'm gonna give mine away. I'm definitely gonna give one away on the show. I'm gonna give one to Mr. Iman Tony for making it happen. So
Appreciate you, E. Appreciate you for sure. He really facilitated. He really.
Yeah, he was on my ass.
Hey, me too, man. Me too. Me too. And every time he contacted me, I was like, "Hey, I'm down for it as long as Mel and Ninth is down for it." And he was, yeah, for sure. Again, thank you, E. I appreciate you, man.
You know what? That is a good question. Does it have? That's one of the first things I asked. Iman, I said, "Yo, is the shit gonna have no fucking extra staples and shit? Is it?" No staples.
Wait, it's not an acetate. Why would it have an staple?
Exactly. And I don't know about you guys sitting to CGC or anything. Like I said, this is a custom cover. It's not an official.
It's unofficial.
It's unofficial. It's the only other way to call it. Now, going back to how you could get these. Again, I'm giving away. What I suggested to Corey is if this, and this is totally up to him. If you would buy some of Corey's art, this way he gets his name out there, and you put money in the artist's pocket. If he wants, he'll send you one, right? So,
Yep.
as for how you can get my copies, when I have whatnot sale. I mean whatnot. My YouTube sale. Anybody who spends over $100, I'll send you one for free. Because we can't. I don't know if we can technically sell them, but you break bread with me, I give you a copy. Not a problem.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Avoid any static, any potential static. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to avoid, and then to say that it's a money grab. No, it's like I said, I really did this because I really believe in Corey Ross, and I wanted to help him out in any way. And I funded this out of my own pocket. Me and Knife went together on it, and Knife said it's a great idea. Me and Knife went together out of our own pocket with the blessing of Corey Ross. I want to help get money into Corey Ross's pockets, like, you know, and some recognition. And I think purchasing his art and you getting a copy of this is, I think that's fair. I think that's great. And they're only 30 and they're numbered on the book. So, and it's not like Pooh. We're not gonna have we're not gonna do a foil. We're not gonna do, because I'm not DC. I can't afford foil. I'm a working man.
Not gonna be a metal variant. No metal variant.
No, ain't gonna be no fucking metal. we're not gonna gimmick the fuck out of shit, because I don't feel that's necessary. I just people want dope covers with dope art, and they don't want a lot of the gimmicks that's out there now. I'm not, if you like it, that's fine. I'm not knocking nobody who does that, but that's not how I want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm doing this for the artist, to get the artist's name out there. I'm not doing this to line my pockets with money. Like I said, they're gonna be given away. They're gonna be given away free. You're not paying for the book. Like I said, you spend, but you come to our live sale, and not only you're buying a great book, because we always have great books on our live sales. You get this for free, and you buy great art from Mr. Corey Ross. You're gonna get that from Mr. Corey Ross, and we're gonna give one away tonight on the wheel. So there it is.
Yeah. Now you got to remember that we do have spouses up here listening with it, so you can't be putting those crazy ass prices out there. $100, bitch. Said what? She said, Valentine's Day is coming up. You got to hook me up first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got Valentine's. Y'all gotta handle Valentine's Day. So I won't be releasing these till. I mean, I'm sitting Corey his shit. Depending on what time I wake up, I'm sending yours out tomorrow. Definitely by Monday.
Let's just say sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission.
True. Very true.
So I'll be tonight. I'll be giving away number 20, because this is the first one I grabbed. Does anybody want number 20? Corey, did you want number 20?
Hey man, I'm whichever ones I get, man. And on top of that, it'll probably have to come separately, I guess, so to speak. Or actually, I can send it together, but I wanted to. This is a print of it, so you can include this print with the giveaway too, and I'll be more than happy to send it along. But this is a 11 by 17 print of it. Blah 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 blah. So
wow. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Ross.
No, I appreciate you all.
Wow. So while Lucas gets the wheel ready, this is going to be the first one. Will be given away tonight, and all you guys in the chat are more than welcome to put your name on the wheel. So, because I don't have a lot to give away. So, like I said, if this was any other store, they'll have a box of them sitting in the warehouse somewhere. And you'll see them usually around Christmas time. Fortunately, we don't have that kind of space over here. These are only 30 print runs.
See, I went on Twitch and
how did I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how he did it. His name is Brian Gurley. He's a great dude. Like I said. Iman told me he was on my ass. He was on. Hey man, he hit me at bad times. Hey man, we gonna do this. And there was a time where I wasn't gonna do it. Like right around that clean crane shit. I was like, you know what? Scrapping this shit. I'm not doing it. I don't need no motherfucking variant headache. I don't need none of this dumb shit. but he was persistent, and I respect him for that. And I don't know how he put it on. I don't know if it's glue, but he did a fucking great job. It's not coming off, and it's card stock, and he did a fucking fabulous fucking job. Again, let me put that on the big screen. I got it. Got Corey Ross's signature right there. I think we did a fabulous job. They're numbered. All books are numbered, and it's only 30. And like I said, this is not a money grab because we're not asking for money. So
I am.
So if whoever wins this can do whatever the fuck they want to do it. But
and sending me money doesn't increase your chances. So
somebody's gonna be the first one to have this in their collection.
Yeah, you gotta send me the money because I'm the one that works on all the networks and servers and stuff like that.
That's true. That's true.
The fix is in.
I know somebody said that we rigged the wheel. I don't even think you can rig the wheel.
Nah, it ain't that. It's just
My cash app is exploding. Like, what's up with that?
The chat is like, hey, you got some competition because I'm trying to get that motherfucker too. So,
and big shout out to the 88 people that are here because some people left and they fucked up.
I'm clicking through some other bullshit that I didn't get to watch.
Appreciate you all.
Look. Fucking Hartman. We know it's you. Stop changing accounts to get more days, motherfucker.
He keeps getting locked out of his account.
No.
Keep reporting him.
No. Don't forget. If you go to the Common Crusaders YouTube and listen on there, they do get extra names on there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I did.
There's that, and there's also the Twitch. And I got you, Big Primo. Yep.
Corey killed it. Fucking killed it. I mean, I see. I need the art for this. Let me get the art. I got the art upstairs. He's also giving you guys a print along with this. Let me take this big ass 20 off. Again. Shout out to Iman Tony. I mean, he's a real MVP. He made this shit happen. He was on my ass. Like I said, I wasn't gonna do it. He's like, oh man, no, don't say that. I don't want to look bad for this guy. I was like, well, fuck him. I really didn't want the headache of the variant, but now I don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, like I said, it's you want to call it a bootleg fuck? It's a fucking custom cover. You want to call it bootleg? Call it whatever fuck. Like I said, we're not selling these motherfuckers, but we're giving them away.
Unofficial cover.
It's a custom cover, and
custom art.
I think they look great, and the crowd, the chat is positive, and I'm all about positivity. So
appreciate you all, man. Appreciate you all for sure.
Corey. Oh, matter of fact, Corey, what is your eye? Where can people actually buy your art? Because your shit's probably gonna blow up in a few minutes.
You can hit me up on Corey Ross Art. It's on IG. Get me up right there. You can hit me up on my DMs. But yeah, Corey Ross Art, or I'm on Whatnot also. Corey Ross Art. Twitter is Corey R716, but I'm not gonna front. I'm not on Twitter a whole lot, but Instagram is where I am.
Yeah, like I said, and then Corey's gonna give you a copy. Corey has 10, I have 10, and Ninth has 10. Well, I don't even have 10 anymore. I got 8 now because I got to give one to Mr. Tomey, and I'm giving one away tonight. So I got 8. So, and I plan on keeping at least 3.
So he says now.
Hey, are you coughing the whole time you've been upstairs?
Where's I don't see many now. I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess whenever Lucas is ready, and he put and Mr. Gurley, I want to say thank you to him too, because he was going through. I don't want to put his personal shit up, but he was going through some shit, and he still got the job done. So I guess salute to him, bro. Big salute to him. Yeah, give Corey a follow, and yeah, man, Pac, baby. And if you watch the video, for all you youngsters out there, this event really happened. I think Tupac was coming out of the hospital after he got shot or something. No, this was when he came out of jail for rape.
Yeah, right after asking him questions.
Asking the question, he was spitting on the reporters like for those exactly for those who know like hip hop and that time frame. This was an iconic hip hop scene, and to have the Department of the Truth, Lady in Red in the back, and on top of this, if Department of Truth ever gets made into an option, anything, and the Starface Man, which is a fucked up character in his own right, inside is issue number 2, which is his first appearance. Sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit. Would it be a green? I don't know what they would do with this. My personal recommendation: don't send it to CDC.
Right. So the thing is, I have a feeling that if it was just, the publisher, that would be whatever, right? But the problem is they would actually might have to go back to Tupac's family to ask him for permission from them.
To sell. That's why we're not selling them.
Right.
Using his likeness.
Right. We're not selling these. We're giving these away. We're selling other shit.
It's a cosplay variant. Just don't lie.
Yeah, there you go. Cosplay variant. Yeah. Custom cover.
All right.
Free chat. Thank you, Polish guy. I appreciate you. I lost a couple of digits. I lost a couple of LBs. Community trading.
I'm just trying to make sure we got everyone.
One. So I put number 20 is going out. The only reason I'm giving out number 20. Only reason I'm giving out number 20 is because that's the first one I grabbed.
All right.
Sure.
All right, let's close this bad boy up. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's not it yet. It's not official.
Yeah, that's not it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we had to hear the magic phrase, right?
Yeah, we gotta hear the magic phrase. Corey Ross is here. He gotta hear the magic phrase.
It's Drunken chat, son.
That's it. Let me see who fake won that. Watch it be Rebo. That's why Rebo gotta look at his face. It better not be my motherfucking name.
I'm like, where is this from? Been it just yet, bro.
Oh, and you got my man Eddie Bear.
Is that Eddie Bear? Let's see.
I want to see that cocaine bear shit. You seen that?
Yeah, I do want to see.
When did that come out? This week or next week?
I think it's next week because I just started seeing the commercial on online.
I thought it was the 24th, right?
I was gonna say I think like next week or whatever. Not next week, but the week after that.
Yeah. I think it's a couple weeks.
If the budget to make that movie was low, it's gonna make a lot of money.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be a sequel.
You know what I mean? Like it's like that's got the potential, like just to be like Sharknado type shit.
Sharknado type shit.
But that's the type of movie you stay after the movie theater and you look through the rows and see what kind of bags you can find on the ground.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeezy's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah. Get outside and sell it back to him.
Like I said, Put my cousins on the wheel. Count of Brooklyn, Duke of Brooklyn, the Baron.
Yep, and I'm gonna put Mimim, Penguin, Mimim. You can molly your two eyes.
Terrible.
I'm gonna put
Pablo
Pistol
Escobar.
Pete. No, the new Netherlands Black Santa Claus. I'm gonna put all them Reese's.
Yeah, I'm starting to see all kinds of names popping up in the chat now. They're like a book giveaway. Like comment and that now.
Nerd up.
Like, oh shit!
So again, I just got a text. So the way to get these from me is I'm having a sale February 18th. You spend over $100, you're gonna get great books because I got great books for $100. You spend $100 over, I'll send you one. That's it.
How much is it to first? How many purchases?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm only
like what?
I know I got 5. I'm gonna have 5 left from getting rid of. So for the first 5 people, you spend 100.
First 5 or 5 throughout.
Well, whoever spends $100, the first people who spend $500 on my books.
People that spends $100.
Yeah, first 5 different people. I don't know, but I mean, if a motherfucker spend $200, I mean, shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think to be fair, it'll be the first, and then whatever. If nobody buys any books, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably give them away here. Like I'm not selling none of like for sale. No, I'm not selling. I'm not taking physical cash for this book. I'm gonna give it away with something that you buy from me. So this is free. This is a fucking free book. We'll make that clear. Especially a lot of motherfuckers be hating. It's your job to hate. I want y'all to be clear. I want you to hear me on this. This is free. This is free. Because buy something from me though, and you get one. One of the free ones. One of these free books. Be fucking clear. You got to buy art from Corey Ross to get one of these free books. Simple mathematics. Kindergarten shit.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, you tell me. Lucas for the Corey Ross Department of Truth 2 custom cover. Lucas, spin a motherfucking wheel. Here we go. Number 20. Good luck to everybody. Did you put it extra slow for or you left it?
I left it. So
it's on the hard attack setting.
No. Don't reset it. I don't know. Should we reset it?
Nah.
It's
everywhere.
Number 20. Number 20. Let's see who's gonna win the Corey Ross. I see big.
My name's not on the wheel.
DT. I think my man DT. My man.
He said his name is not down there. It's right there.
Hold. 78 points. Black. Oh, my man, Black Wolverine. Black Wolverine.
Nope.
Greg. Oh, Dre. It's coming to Dre. It's coming to Dre. It's coming to Dre. Oh, Greg. Greg M. Okay, Greg M. Hit me up.
You better say that, bro. Else we going again.
Yeah. Yo, Greg M. Hit me up on IG. Shoot me your address. I'll ship the shit out to you as early as Monday. So just hit me up on IG. My IG's right there. It's Drunken Chat Son. Also hit Corey up. His IG is at Corey Ross. Yep. And we'll get this out to you, Greg M. Oh, that's it. That's what we doing.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
We appreciate you for letting us talk about your work.
This shit is dope, man. This shit is dope, man. Watched a lot of times, man. And when I'm watching, I'll be talking to myself like out loud, like, yeah, actually, that is a pretty dope cover. I wonder what you know what I mean? So This is dope, man. This is real
Bro,
dope, man.
you're more than welcome to come through anytime. Anytime
Hey,
you want to come
man,
hang out, you're more than
I'm
welcome, bro.
I'm 100% down, man. I'm honored to be on here. I really appreciate all y'all, man, for sure, for real.
Yo.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank you.
doubt. What are you working on?
The only thing I'm working on right now, I have a couple commissions that I haven't started yet. But the only thing that I'm working on right now that I'm messing with is like this Anakin covers and like pin. It's like ink pen. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
You know, what's a question? You know, a question I always wanted to ask. Like, when did you know you could draw? Like, when did you know? Like, damn, my shit good. Like, when was you feeling it? When did you start feeling yourself? Like, yo, I was like, my shit popping, dude. Like, fuck that.
You know what, man? You know what, dude? I probably in the last few years, I would say, and it hasn't been that mindset. Like I got it. It's just been the mindset that I'm finally happy with what I'm putting out, man. Because like I was saying earlier, you know, prior to 5 or 6 years, I was being lazy. I was just kind of sitting on, just not really doing much anything. So yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Probably like in the last few years. And it's not even, and to be clear, it's not even so much me thinking, oh, I'm just blah, 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 or I got it or whatever. It's just me, like I said, just being finally happy with putting something out and not feeling like it's just not done. So,
man.
Well, at the comparison with what some of these other artists have done,
yeah,
you be happy, man.
I mean, listen. I think we have a request.
Selena. You know what? Okay, so the person that said Selena, as a matter of fact, Selena, I have, I'm using my phone. I got Selena on my calendar. Her birthday is coming up. Either her birthday or the anniversary of her death is coming up soon, but just stay tuned. I got you.
Whoa, my Mama Comics is a huge Selena fan. So
yeah,
Selena.
Yeah, because her it's coming up. It's coming up very soon. I got it on my calendar. So yeah, stay tuned for sure. I promise you.
And I remember when I was when I was young, I used to draw. I was drawing hardcore till I was like in the 4th grade. My drawing was popping. I was like, yo, I was the shit. And you know, when you get to like the 4th grade, it's like no more kindergarten shit. No more pre. Like it was another dude named Lucas. That motherfucker could draw his ass. So I looked at his shit, looked at my shit, like, you know what? This shit ain't for me, man. This drawing shit ain't for me. This dude was super nice with it, man. I was like, damn. I was like, how the fuck a motherfucker draw like that, man? Like, fuck him.
Yeah, you know, I went to a performing arts high school, so I was surrounded by like, on top of like dancers and singers and instrument players, so to speak. I was surrounded by a lot of artists, so to speak. So it was kind of like a sharpen steel thing, but it wasn't. Again, man, it wasn't until I really got out of school that I started really trying to get a better understanding of things. And fast forward to now, man. So
now I remember I bought How to Draw the Marvel Way, and then I used to think they used to draw like freehand, right? But then I seen how they draw like the circle, then you got to draw the stick figure, then flesh out the character. I didn't want to do that. I was like, this is wrong. I don't want to do it like this. But
man, that's honestly, man, I don't do it as much as I used to, but believe it or not, man, that's like, from an artistic standpoint, that's probably some of the best the stuff that you can do. You find there's a lot of discovery within that when you're sketching or you're doing the roughs or what have you, or just doing like multiple poses. Like, you see some of the best artists, they'll go through maybe 40, 50 sketches, so to speak, until they come across that one. But it's that journey to get to that one that's where it is. So unfortunately, I didn't fully understand how to draw comics the Marvel way when I was younger. It was just something to look through, especially with John Buscema's artwork on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah,
that's another good question. Who's your favorite artist currently and from back in the day?
Back in the day, you know, my problem and my problem when I was growing up, and the reason why I could never really focus on one style, is I was influenced by so many of the what I call masters, so to speak, like Silvestri, Rick Leonardi, Mike Mignola, Art Adams, Michael Golden. John Buscema, so on and so forth. Now my favorite artist is, believe it or not, Steve Scrose. He did work for Matrix. He did the Gambit series. He did the X-Man series. He did a couple of issues of Amazing Spider-Man. Really, really underrated, but he's probably one of my favorites just for the amount of detail. But overall, though, I do like a lot of artists, but I find myself gravitating towards. I still just look at like a lot of the old schools. As a matter of fact, I was looking at this particular gem earlier today, Art Adams. That's just beautiful. Like, look at that Art Adams. Goodness, man, it's pretty, but nonetheless.
I know. I see Ultra's face light up when you brought up X-Man. He's a big,
no. He said Steve Scrose, and do you guys remember a Spec Matrix that I did of past when I looked up the first like official variant covers from X-Men, like when Marvel was actually doing like a legit different variant. X-Men number 50, Adam Kubert had that American Entertainment variant. Wolverine had that Nabisco variant first, and then at Wolverine 150, when he said Steve Scrose, that Wolverine 150 variant. See, that's one of those polls that, like, dude, from all those early variants. Like, I went around when we were at MegaCon, bro. These are the kind of books that I'm looking for, man. Like, I'm digging for that weird Ultra Maximus kind of like got a gap in a collection type of book. But see, old fans of the X books are seeing these artists and that they're still around, man. Like, Scrose has been around for a while.
For a long time. What is it? Ecto Kid and Plasma, I think, is what he started on with the Wachowskis or what have you when they were writing comic books.
Bro, and that's like stuff that I remember seeing on the shelf that I never bought.
I don't get it twisted. I skipped over it too. I think I got introduced to his artwork at the time that The Matrix came out, because they were releasing like a lot of storyboards with Jeff Darrow and Scrolls and like one other person I can't think of right now. But I was like, man, this guy is ridiculous with the detail. And then you look up and see, I don't remember what came out around the same time as that, but like I said, I found the Spider-Man, and then he did that 4 issues of Wolverine, and then he got off of that to start working on the Matrix 2 or something like that, man. But the dude it's ridiculous with the detail.
Fire.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta answer it. A lot of people hit me like, I want to buy one. Like, buy some. Hold up. That's what I'm gonna say. Buy Corey Ross art, and it's free. It's free. I mean, I think that's a great idea. I think it's a fabulous idea.
The next back when our Adams was good, he's still good. What are you talking about?
That's my man Hockey. Hey, question. Are you working on like a sketchbook?
I do have a sketchbook, but I'm not like working on anything published yet per se. I gotta sit down and like try to compile some of the sketches and drawings that I've done, but I don't have anyone like.
Well, we gonna make that happen for you. Let us know when you're ready.
For sure, man. You be the first. I promise you that.
Let us know when you're ready, man. Because like I said, man, I do what I can to help people I really believe in, and no bullshit, no cat, bro. I believe in you, bro. And
yeah, man. You definitely put your money where your mouth is, man. And I don't mean that from a financial aspect. I mean that from a like you didn't bullshit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I will say, like, I've in my journey as far as like the whole artwork thing in comics, I've come across a tremendous amount of bullshitters.
Oh yeah,
I'm just keeping it a buck, man.
Yeah.
And no cap, man. You have not bullshitted me once, dude. Not once. Everything you said, was gonna happen or would happen or you're gonna do or whatever. You never bullshitted me once, man. So that right there is enough for me for sure.
Yeah, man. Copy up. Anything I can do to help. And stores who like to, and I'm talking to you, Bird City. I'm talking to you, Hive. I told you before, this is the man right here. So if you got any work for my man Corey Ross, make it happen, man. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. As a testimony to the fact that Mel don't fuck around and bullshit, I think it was maybe 7 years ago or something like that, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. Or was it maybe 5? I forget. So I get so fucking Jimmy puts out this invite to like everybody, like, hey man, freaking if you want to come on the Unpressible Defects. So I was like, hey man, I'll freaking come on. So I came on and they asked me, like, hey, so what do you guys do? What do you do? I said, well, I write a little bit. I do a podcast. I'm mostly by myself, but I really want to do more comic stuff. I want to do, and all I want to do is I want to just get drunk and fucking talk comics. And Mel says, that's a good idea. And of course, we're all high, we're all fucking drunk and shit. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And sure enough,
fucking 7-8 years later, we're still rocking out, man.
Telling you, man, it's rare to come across people that are of their word. You know what I mean? So, especially the older you get, man. The younger, you don't realize that shit, but the older you get, you pay way more attention to people that are just talking and people that do stuff. So, again, I appreciate you, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for man. I mean, you again, like I think you're a star. Like I'm not a starstruck per se, but like. This motherfucker's, he's the man, like, you know what I mean? And to have him on the show is like, yeah, man.
I appreciate you, man. Have me back anytime, even just to chop it up with the comics, man. I love this shit. So, yeah, man, let me know.
Open invitation. Always come back, man. Freaking.
For sure, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Really.
Especially once you're done with that joint that you're working on right now. Definitely freaking show that off. And definitely let's unveil that Selena.
And once again, easy way to get the book and purchase some art from Mr. Corey Ross, and not only you're getting great art, you're getting the book that you're looking for. It's just simple as that. It's just kindergarten shit. But like I said, go to him first. Get the books from him, and then we'll take it from there. Because this is about Corey. This is about him. This is about his art. This is about getting his name out there. And then another great thing to do will be let your friends know. Tell a friend, tell a homie. That was an old phrase I used to have back in my dark days. Is tell a friend, tell a homie, tell a customer. Tell a hustler, tell a customer. that was my shit. Tell a homie, tell a friend, tell a hustler, tell a customer. You know what I'm saying? So same shit, same rules apply.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
All right, y'all, man. Well, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you some Z's, but again, man, if you need me to sub in anytime, man, I'm here, man. I'm down. This is
absolutely,
so
any fucking time.
If you're just in the freaking chat and you want to freaking drop in, man, just say, hey, man, I'm here, and then I'll freaking send you the link.
Send the link.
No doubt, my brother. Yo, much love, baby.
I'm ready, Coach.
Keep on rocking, my man.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe, man, and I'll see y'all soon, man.
You too, brother.
Right, man,
Mel, I'll hit you up soon, man. Okay.
Absolutely, my friend.
All right, bro. Y'all stay easy. Peace out. Thank you.
That was dope. That was dope. That was really good.
Sorry, I scared off Mama Comics when I got here.
What? How did you scare her off?
I don't know. She left when I got here.
Oh,
I lose.
No. She said no. She actually sent me a message that the baby was waking up.
You said that.
And it's been very tenuous with the baby. You know how it is, especially when they're teething.
Yeah, man, for sure. So just making sure I didn't smell. Which,
hey, that's gonna be. Hey, that's got to be the next freaking invention in technology and television.
Television,
right?
Yeah. Why does it smell like camels and bananas?
Oh, it's gonna be porn is gonna get really weird when that shit
Ooh.
What the fuck? Oh yeah. Let me. I'm getting a lot of correspondence.
Oh. All right. So let's actually start Drunken Chat. Now that
Sorry, I'm late. By the way, had to go out there and whore myself to the streets for a minute.
No. I started early, and I think I like the way I started it off. Like,
With FOC, right?
yeah, with FOC, you guys weren't here. You guys were free to do whatever you guys needed to do. But today, man, this week was just too good for DC. So we actually went through it 4 fucking times, going back and forth, going through all the stuff. So man, it was crazy. Look, they made some bad choices on what should have been incentives, but some of the covers were still pretty damn good. And once again, yeah, and once again, we're not going to go through for the rest of the stuff. We're not going to go through all the stuff because what I do suggest is that you go to Ultra Maximus channel. He actually did one earlier today for the Spec Matrix. Go through that. He went through everything that was available as of when he put that stuff out. And unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to go through all the previews that I have access to because I fucking fell asleep like a drunk bitch. So apologies.
Let me just give you a heads up in case you're going after any titty books like Mel likes to refer them as. Over there for Dynamite, they did a little bit of a mistake. They combined Dynamite and Dynamic Forces, and it now says Dynamic Entertainment, and that's where all the FOC covers were. So I did capture that and I organized it. But yes, thank you for the push to my channel, and for the no pump FOMO free zone for FOC. You can catch a show called The Secret Variant, which is where I outline lunar distribution and previews all in one nice, neat little package.
All right. Make sure you definitely do that because there's so, in my opinion, there were so many great freaking covers out there. I don't want you guys to miss that stuff. And make sure you definitely had that conversation with your LCS. If they fucking shrug you off, then come and talk to me. And then I'll definitely try and freaking make sure you guys are straight. So the first thing on that I wanted to talk about, if you were old school like me and you were one of those kids that read the freaking newspaper, you had 2 sections you went to. You went to the freaking funny pages and you went to freaking sports. Hagor the Horrible. I can't even tell you like how long that was a staple of the funny pages, especially the Sunday funnies. The creator, the longtime cartoonist, Chris Brown, passed away this week.
Rest in peace,
man. Freaking, not necessarily comic book, but just freaking cartoonist. That for me, I'm like, this is of course because I haven't picked up a newspaper in a while. I wasn't tracking what's going on with Chris Brown and Haggard Harrell, but just to figure like, man, that was a freaking great freaking comic because even as like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid reading Haggard the Horrible because remember Al Bundy, right? And his Haggard the Horrible was Al Bundy before Al Bundy was Al Bundy, right? Freaking the freaking wife that didn't respect them, freaking bratty ass freaking kids, man, and just being old and just trying to still trying to get out there and do his thing. That's Haggard the Horrible. And for Chris Brown to put that element in there, it's freaking amazing. So God bless him and his family. He'll be very missed. Hartman is hiding behind his alt account.
Okay. No, he just keeps getting banned with them. I mean, we know how it works.
All right, so this is what the stock market looked like last week. There is some greens, there is some reds. Disney was at like around 103. I think that's incorrect. I think it was more like around 110 or so.
Yeah.
But now, as of the close of this week, it was at 109.54.
Really?
Yeah. So it's still going strong. There's some very interesting. They actually had an earnings call this week, and I'll talk about that in a second. Disney had a good week. Netflix had a good week.
But do you know why Disney had a good week?
Yes, and yes, sir. And I'm fixing to talk about that.
Moon Girl, of course. Duh.
No,
No.
that's not why.
Warner Brothers had a good week. Paramount had a freaking good week. So a lot of interesting things that happened this past week.
Let's just say this: Disney used a Walmart rollback method, and it all of a sudden made a lot of disgruntled people very happy with them again for whatever fucked up reason.
Yes, right. So what have I been telling people about when regards to Disney? I was like, hey, they're doing some good things. They're doing some all right things, and especially when they switched out Bob Speck and they brought back Bob Iger. The main thing that I wanted everybody to watch out for, and I was right. It was freaking scary when I freaking heard them talk about it. Is they are returning the Disney dividend. We don't know how much it's going to be right now. It's probably going to be very small, but just the fact that that Disney is going to have a dividend speaks volumes because they used to be one of the part of the dividend royalty, right? They like every
Yeah.
you always were like no matter what Coca-Cola dividend, Coca-Cola, Disney, and the other ones, you could always expect a dividend. Now they're freaking back, um, and that's freaking great because Bob Beck he was just spending money and not giving investors any of the freaking money back or any of the freaking revenue. Now there was some concerns like people were talking about ESPN, right? Because they're losing a lot of money. All the sports licenses that they're purchasing, they're losing a lot of money. But there was a lot of good stuff that they were saying as well. They were saying, "Hey, freaking a lot of the cartoon stuff, the family stuff, Zootopia, Toy Story. I forget the names of the other ones. They're saying, hey, they're still going forward with those licenses and those properties. There's going to be other sequences, which is great. Why? Because under Bob Speck, they did try and do the animation stuff, but it wasn't really family, right? There was a lot of, and I don't want to say it's woke and everything, but you're when you
They
when
just
you
put
when
too
you
much
do certain
adult
things,
shit in cartoons. Go ahead and say
right?
it.
Yeah. Well, when you put certain things and you're forgetting that the fact that there's a huge population of the American population that is very Christian, and the minute they hear that you put something in your stuff, they are not going to let their children see it.
Right.
That's and you're not going to let people see it, and in fact, and you're still fighting with China, and you're still fighting with Florida. Guess what? Your outlook is not going to be that good. So now that Bob Iger is back in and he says, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to bring back family values. We can keep investment on this. We're still looking at the sports thing. We're not going to put more money in, but we're going to make sure that investments are going to be good on
But
that
he
one.
rolled back prices, bro.
He rolled back prices. Yeah,
That
he
was
rolled
the
back
big
prices
thing.
on the parks. The parks, yes.
They also
He
brought back
specifically
Florida resident discount.
Well, so specifically, what? Because I was listening to that at it started at 4:30. So he specifically said, "Hey, what worked for us was we expanded the prices out for certain days. It's like, hey, it's going to be very expensive on some days, but what really worked for us was we made sure that there were more discount days. And on those discount days, that's where our freaking revenue freaking took off. So I like that about him. That he was looking at that. Like, hey, we're going to make sure that there's some discount days with more capacity, and there's going to be some very expensive dates. So
But
he
do you
says that they're
realize,
working on.
like, when Iger's replacement came in, he did away with the Florida resident discount. So every one of my annual pass holding friends gave him the middle finger and did not renew. So that revenue from the local people that I know would go to the park 2 to 3 times a week, if not more. Dude, it's monetarily, who sustains this park? Is it the person that comes once every 5 years, or the person that comes
The
It's the
resident.
person,
5
right?
times?
It's the people who live down there and spend and feel comfortable enough to go into the restaurants every freaking week or every 2 weeks or whenever they can and spend that money on clothes and the new stuff that's there. Because look, if I went down there right now and your eyes are just open, you're just like, hey, I just want to survive this experience. But if you're there every day, hey, that's new. I gotta have that new freaking thing. So those are the people that you want to make sure are definitely freaking happy. And Bob Chapek didn't do that, and he fucked up. Right. Um, Activision also had a freaking pretty good week. Um, the who did not have a good week was TTWL because remember that Midnight Suns game?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was out.
That's still a game.
I was fucking
What,
waiting
what
on
do you
that
mean you
fucking
didn't
thing.
know it was out? Dude,
I didn't know it was out.
They shot themselves in the foot when they made Deadpool a in-game purchase.
I did not know that shit was out.
So Deadpool
I did
was an
not know that
in-game
shit was out.
purchase. It was the only way to get him in the game. But I mean, look,
How else are you gonna pay? How are you gonna pay Liefeld to like use his character?
You're gonna pay for the game, and then you're gonna pay even more to use Deadpool. So it turned a lot of people off, made them pissed.
Yeah. Hey, I do want to give a shout out to some of the people that are still up with us at almost 3 o'clock in the morning. It might be Genius, Seth Parker. What's up, Absolute Venom 13th? Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Hex Allen Comics. I freaking love that freaking name. If you're a freaking blue collar worker. Yeah, so thank you for hanging out with us. So go ahead, Jens.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Fuck. I was gonna ask something about the Disney park. Is it more? This might sound like a crazy question. Is it more Florida residents that go to the park than tourists, or is it about the same, or it's way more Florida residents than tourists?
I think it's about the same.
No, we were paying the same rate as everybody else
No,
after Iger left.
But what I'm saying is, like the rate of like I don't go to Times Square. New Yorkers don't go to Times Square.
Right.
Tourists go to Times Square. It's the same kind of thing.
So basically, what Iger has done coming back is he's given Florida residents a discount over everybody else. So if you just show up and you want to go to Disney and you're from anywhere, you can buy same as anybody else. But for Florida residents, we show that Florida ID, we get a certain discount.
Gotcha.
Only for Florida residents, though. So you have to have a valid identification in order to be able to get that Florida discount. And trying to use your Floridian friends to get in the park with the fucking discount, next to impossible. So don't be asking people that you know in Florida to get your discount tickets.
that was my next question.
That's pretty hard to get around their protocols for that kind of stuff. So they don't make it easy. That's for sure.
I just want the Asian guy's ID. I should be all right.
Jesus. See, comic sneaker says he overslept.
Yeah,
and missed everybody. Hey,
we had a great giveaway.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank goodness for being able to rewind. Unfortunately, you did miss the giveaway. However, Mel says that he is having a sale, and those that fuck with him on his sale will have the chance to get more copies. So
yeah, you're going to be in the sale also, right? February 18th.
Yes. Yep.
Hey Joe, he juices. That's why.
Yep. So that's that. So that's what's happened with TTWO. Disney earnings call was fantastic. I was very happy with what I heard. Everybody was really nervous about the stuff to talk about the sports stuff. They did say, hey, they're going to cut back on a lot of the content that's going to streaming and what the money they're going to invest on that stuff. So
what's
if you they own ESPN mostly, right?
I know, but what is sports?
So
I'm kidding.
Right, it's entertainment now at this point.
So no. So that's a very valid question, right? So they own licenses to distribute NFL, NHL, and NBA. The NBA license is actually coming up this year. This year, and he said, hey, they're kind of precarious on looking at what's going on with that, so they may leave it alone. Or they may freaking take it. It all depends on the pricing of what it costs, right? So pay attention to that one. If that happens, if sports gets too expensive, I would fully expect Disney freaking just kick that off and freaking let that and sell it off to
It's
somebody.
Fanatics would buy it, no questions asked. You know they would. But
If they haven't,
when does it get to a point?
but do they
Well,
have
when does it
enough
get to a
money?
point where they got valuated for 37 billion, right? I mean, and their investors are willing to like throw money like at any project they want to go behind. Like what they threw 700 million to for their new live streaming app service thing that they're about to start launching. And then Joe, it'll be 74 in March, so don't get it twisted.
So Mattel had an earnings call. It was not good. They really missed their.
Bro, I didn't know Mattel was still in business. Barbie. That's it, right?
Yep. Well, I don't know who else, but that's their main thing is Barbie, which is kind of crazy because you got to remember they have a movie coming out that was supposed to have been out. So we got to see if there's any type of revival after the movie.
Oh, it's coming.
Nobody give a fuck about a Barbie movie.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Margot Robbie. Sold.
Yeah, because Birds of Prey did great.
The only reason Birds of Prey did anything is because of Margot Robbie.
It didn't do nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What did Birds of Prey make the last one? That was terrible. Nobody give a fuck about Barbie. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you still see those people dressing up like Harley, like at cons, like even with the stupid like leather jackets with the.
So does Margot Robbie have to
fringe
reapply for her job at DC with James Gunn?
Mm.
It doesn't matter because the Lady Gaga got her gig anyways, right?
Stop. We don't need to hear about Lady Gaga and her love of being vomited on.
I don't. Yo, listen. I don't. Why would you? This is the shit that. Why would you make Joker 2 a musical? What the fuck? What?
Well, I mean, it's James Gunn
value.
DC universe. It's a DC or it's a James Gunn DC universe now. So I mean, he's already worked with Margot Robbie.
There's a phrase. There's a phrase called "Don't fuck with the formula, man."
Yes, Monkey Genius. She's into getting puked on stage too. That's her thing. She makes people throw up on her. She's weird.
Yeah.
Besides all the spirit cooking, you know.
Hey, she was born that way. Leave her alone. Let her be. Lionsgate. They've got a few movies that are coming out. They actually had a positive earnings call. Adidas. For people who are like, oh, why are you talking about Adidas? Well, because it's the collectibles game, right? You know, sneakers are collectible. People are into that freaking game. They are poised to lose $750 million if they don't move those fucking Yeezys soon. Okay. They've warned their investors. I don't know how their investors are just sitting by and letting this shit fucking happen. I get it.
Like, what do you do with that though? Like with those like, I'm assuming that there's a warehouse full of like Yeezy shoes, right? So what do you do with that? Do you like try to rebrand it and say it's a different type of shoe?
I thought they were good. I thought that's what they was going to do. They was like going to name it won't be called Kanye's, and nobody's going to fucking buy them.
Yeah, just fucking put them out there.
I don't know.
Some
put them out there and just rebrand them.
You know what I mean?
I heard. I wouldn't. I don't like the way they look, but I heard those shoes are comfortable as fuck.
Yeah. So
I've never owned a pair, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Your name is Yeezy. You never wore a pair of Yeezy.
Hey, so if anybody wants to send Yeezy a pair, freaking make sure you freaking hit them up. Like, hey man, freaking what's your address? And send Yeezy a pair of Yeezys. Make sure my man freaking fit it out. PayPal.
I'll trade you comics.
What about PayPal?
Well, so they did have a positive outlook. So that's good for us because as long as PayPal has enough money and revenue, they have enough money to lend to our buyers because I have a feeling that's what's really happening is that we have a bunch of buyers out there, and they are borrowing money to buy our comics that we don't want. So as long as
Much
they have a good outlook,
as much fees as PayPal fucking charges, they should be in the black, right? Or is the black? Or is it in the black? It should be in the black every fucking quarter.
Yeah.
should be, but I have a feeling that when Whatnot popped up, they might have gone down a little bit. Because I've seen the numbers for what they sell in comics, it's fucking staggering. It's fucking staggering. And when Whatnot was taking that shit away, I imagine it was fucking hurting, and I did see a decrease. But now
Well,
that people are like, "What's going on? What's going on with Whatnot?" and even the freaking cards have taken a freaking hit.
but I get paid through PayPal when I sell Whatnot.
Okay.
Well, and then they charge that
Yeah.
PayPal fee as well, where it's like what the 2.9% plus the 4 cents or whatever charge. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I
So,
do.
I mean,
I do the stupidest shit. Like I want the money in my account right away, so I'll pay like extra fucking whatever it costs when I could just wait a
the
day.
1%.
Yeah,
The 1%
it went up because remember they used to max out at $10.
Oh yeah.
Now it's sky's the limit, and I would do it, and just because I'm impatient and I do stupid things with money, it's crazy. Hockey said PayPal.
So what you do is add up all those fees, and you see how much money you could have saved if you just
right
paid
off,
it, right? Or how much money you would have had.
It was right off.
Sure.
From Warner Brothers, right? Warner Brothers is the studio that owns DC Comics. They had an amazing freaking week. Bounce off of Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy was at the top of the Steam PC and PlayStation Stars sales charts as of Friday. Look, that freaking Harry Potter shit, which I thought was going to freaking go away.
Listen, let me tell you
Still
something. My cousin, Omar, probably one of the most gangsters motherfuckers I know. He told me, "Say, yo, get that Harry Potter shit." What? He's like, yo, son. He's like, yo, son, get that Harry Potter shit popping. Get the fuck out of here. I see the commercial for the first time today. I was like, this shit, okay. Yo, I'm talking about he's the epitome of street dude. Like, and he's like, yo, because he got kids and shit there. So he kind of calmed down. He's like, yo, son, Harry Potter. He sounded kind of like DMX. He's like, yo, this Harry Potter shit, man. Shit popping. Get the fuck out of here. I guess it's good.
My coworker's been talking about it nonstop. Like he was looking forward to it. Like he's like, damn, they're playing it 3 days before everyone else can. Like I'm doing that shit, and like he's like, dude, I spent 2 hours to get through the introduction of the game, but it was totally worth it. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not into like Harry Potter like at all.
Yeah, I never was a fan of Harry Potter, but the way this motherfucker talking about this fucking Harry Potter, I'm about to give it a shot. Take my talents to Hogwarts.
It's so bad that one of the corporate offices that I visited today, there were several people in their fucking business suits with fucking Harry Potter scarves.
Look, Harry Potter games the best of the best. Look, it's crazy. I gotta play this Harry Potter shit there. Now I'm intrigued even more.
Mel's into Magic and DC. What year is this? What have you done with the real Mighty Melvie?
23.
I'm sober and I'm dinosaur. Did anybody see Moon Girl? Speaking of dinosaurs, anybody see Moon Girl?
Is it out?
I thought that
came out today, 8:00.
What?
I thought that was
watched on Disney Channel.
We're gonna have to hurry up and finish the shit out so I can go.
Well, it's not on Disney Plus till next week, but it was on Disney today.
Yes.
Disney Channel.
So what you're saying is it's going to be on my unauthorized freaking.
Yes.
They'll definitely have
it. The stick of fire.
You know what? I need.
Are you running a Plex, sir? Are you running a Plex?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what
Well,
to.
so Comic Crusaders, they do run a authorized Plex server. So
That's
hit up
badass.
Alvego on that one. Yeah. ESG, which is one of the biggest international investors in the freaking world, they dumped Adani, which is one of the biggest Indian investors, which has a lot of their fingers and a lot of shit to include entertainment, freaking comics, and all the other stuff. Because there was a report by this research group that says, hey, they're doing a lot of weird shit when it comes to moving their money in between China and this, that, and other thing, and they're making this, and it's a lot of weird stuff. Well, why do you care? It's comic book because there's a lot of comic book projects that were highlighted and are being backed by Adani. So I'm kind of scared. I just the shit was the actual report was really long. The one that's online is maybe 20 pages. The actual report that they actually put out there is like 100 pages of stuff, and there was a lot of stuff that wasn't just hey, there's this Indian character we want to make a movie or TV series. No, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's out there, and it's pretty scary. So be careful out there of what you're putting your money in, and these comics, especially these indie comics that we're putting our money in.
Indie.
Next week, there's earnings call for Shopify, which is a really good platform other than eBay to sell your comics on. I've been doing really well with that. Roblox, that's for the freaking kids. That has an earning call as well. Paramount has 2 or 3 earnings call in between their global stuff and their home stuff in between the 15th and 16th. Hasbro also has an earnings call on the 16th, and then AMCX, which is AMC Networks, has an earnings call on the 17th.
They're screwed.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit about AMC.
Look, they've got they started publishing and pushing out comics as of last month.
No,
and
that's not
they
why they're
have
screwed, though. You know why they're screwed, right?
The seating.
Yep. That
It's
new
only like
policy-
no. That's AMC Theaters. That's not AMC Networks.
Oh, okay.
But it's only like $1. Like fucking, fuck is crazy.
Still, it's gonna
Right.
piss people
Yeah.
off, bro.
What's
Yeah,
considered
so
premium
I agree.
seat
Everybody's
anyways?
Yeah, I agree. Everybody's already pushing back now. Like, fuck.
But all right, all right. Let me take that back because I did say it's only $1, but they were breaking down the prices. It's going to cost for one ticket $30 to see Magic Mike in Manhattan. For one ticket. I like this can't to see Magic Mike.
Nah.
So yeah, so I do take that back when I said it's only $1. No, just get to sit in Manhattan Theater.
So like the greatest movie theater I ever went to was in Colorado, and it was like a $20 ticket price, but then they had unlimited popcorn, unlimited drinks, and you just went up to a station and picked up all that shit, go in there as high as fuck, and then go back and watch the movie.
To this day, I never met anybody who finished all their popcorn.
Oh, you haven't met my wife.
I've never in my life.
It's a smaller bag. It was a smaller bag because it was free. You know what I mean? So kids can eat it, adults, whatever.
Man, we bring chicken wings. We just put chicken wings. My mom just put chicken wings in her purse. We take that shit to the fucking movie.
Pizza in the pocket, right?
Yeah. Nah, at AMC Theaters, the best thing at AMC Theaters, the best thing they got this huge ass fucking pretzel. And it's like a freaking soft pretzel. It's freaking this hot, huge. I'm talking about huge, bigger than your fucking face. Just dip that shit in fucking cheese or salsa, whatever you got. It's fucking amazing.
I want to go to the movies. What's out? What's playing?
Knock at the Cabin with that one wrestler.
Did you? Yeah, Batista. Did you see that? Somebody, I think Sean Leggy said he just came back from seeing it. Said it was really good.
Yeah, I definitely want to see it. I just gotta freaking get my wife to stop being a big chicken. Let's go. So
I don't know about M Night Shyamalan.
Well, yeah, he had 3 or 4 really big fucking stinkers, but he's been making a comeback. He's been making a fucking.
You're not gonna see Quantumania next week?
Maybe.
I mean, you're just talking about going to the theaters. You might as well go just see that, right?
So, I don't know. I'm not too hyped on Kang. I don't.
He's not there yet. They need to do a
He's
little bit
not
more
there
development.
yet. He's not there. I want to. Will he have the blue face? That's if
Yeah, he will
he
have
will.
He will.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
all right, good.
That's already been established in the preview.
Yeah, but sometimes they show the preview and then they take away shit at the end. As long as he has a blue face,
It's like multiple. Like you see the transition of like his normal face and then to the blue face, and then like he's blue face like later in the preview.
like prime example,
So
Transformers.
it's gonna be prepared.
Like Transformers. We want Generation 1. We don't want this fucking Michael Bay shit. That's stop lying.
They said, you know what? Best we can do is Beast Wars.
Hey, I heard there's gonna be a epic Super Bowl Beast Wars trailer. So
Okay.
Ultra doesn't look too happy.
Not
Dane,
impressed.
Okay.
Let's just be honest. I'm not impressed.
Dane Cook. I never liked this motherfucker.
Yep. Yeah.
He's a yep.
Look, so the problem is he had a meteoric rise, but it was off the fact that he was stealing a lot of freaking jokes. But by then it was already too late. He was an actor and everything. But then he lost. He wasn't too good in any of the movies, so people haven't heard from this guy in a while. Also because there's rumors of him dating an 18-year-old. So now Valiant Comics. What was the last one we heard from Valiant Comics movie that was like Bloodshot, right? Which popped off right before the fucking pandemic. So
I've still yet to see Bloodshot. But who would he be? Who would Dane Cook be in the Valiant universe? Eternal Warrior?
Oh,
God. Fuck nah. Nah.
Well, Ivar Time Walker?
Harbinger?
Dane Cook is Dane Cook.
What's the name of that?
A Harbinger would be Peter Stanchik, and he would be a lot younger. He's not a Toyo Harada. That's more Aaron Yee.
Our Aaron Yee?
Yes, our Aaron
Yee. Look. If Valiant comes out with any movie that doesn't have to do with it, what's the name of that heavy body chick?
Faith. That's one that's coming out. I have seen Faith.
Too bad. What's her name? Rebel Wilson. Same route as Adele and
as Mel.
And Mel.
She same route as Mel, and she's not the Rebel Wilson I fell in love with. I don't know this, bro.
It's all right. They're gonna give it to Lizzo.
You know.
No. What about Jonah Hill's sister? Is that really Jonah Hill's sister?
What?
Jonah, not Lizzo, but there was like this girl that's like Jonah Hill's sister, or she's like the female version of Jonah Hill.
I don't know.
I don't know her name. She said she should play face. I don't know her name. What is this? More FOC?
Nah. Well, let's see. I'm trying to go through Marvel and see what we can.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to tap out because I'm tired.
Yeah, because.
What's coming? Yeah, you know what? Hold on, but before we go, I want to know what's coming out this week. Oh, Hallows Eve. I like this, bro. I'm a big Hallows Eve fan.
Let's see.
We're gonna look at what's coming out this week. That's what you want to do.
Stand by. Trying to freaking find the start of this shit. It's too many fucking.
Yeah, her. This is the girl I'm talking about. I thought that was
Feldstein. Who?
Yeah, she's funny. She's actually funny. I thought that was Jonah Hill's sister. Somebody told me it was Jonah Hill's sister. I don't know why. Something had something to do with Jonah Hill. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, this is the chick I'm talking about.
All right. Red Sheds by Scout Comics. Assassins Creed the Cookbook. I'm sorry, I had to fucking get that shit in there. Yakuza Forever.
Her elder brother is actor Jonah Hill. Her eldest brother is Maroon. Manager Jordan Feldstein. Yeah.
Really, Bernie Feinstein? That her brother is Jonah Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
According to Wikipedia, I'm not checking sources and all that, but that's what it says.
Sweet. Is this book ever coming out?
8 Billion Genies number 7. Yeah, it's supposed to be coming out this week.
Well,
There's only two more issues left one more issue after 7 comes out.
I bet issue 8 probably will come out to the fucking TV show come out. Oh, I like that cover with the bunny.
Which one took longer to come out? Comics. 8 Billion Genies or
Last Ronin? Is Last Ronin 2 even out yet?
Scorn?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Look, my wallet's gonna be very happy.
I can already tell what the FOMO is going to be next week.
It ain't Scorn.
There's 3 FOMO books next week that people are going to be going ham over.
What's that?
Iron Man second print ratio. The other one is another second. There's 3 second print ratios actually. Timeless 22 one-shot second print ratio. And then the third one is the Scarlet Witch number 1 second print ratio. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not even going to begin to even bother to try to discuss this nonsense with these people. But
wait, there was a Star Wars book that passed. Why is Terminator in Star Wars universe?
Wait, which one?
Keep going.
I don't know, but the creator of the Terminator and the Matrix said that Terminator is a prequel to the Matrix.
Right there.
Oh no, that's not. There's a guy who's a bounty hunter, but he's not a Terminator. His body is supposed to be metal. I mean,
how the fuck is that a Terminator?
It's not Terminator.
It's not Terminator, but yeah.
Cobb Van.
Fucking a Terminator is literally a bounty hunter made out of metal. What the fuck? How is that not Terminator? He looked like a fucking Terminator. How is that
liquid and then re-solidifies back to being human.
You mean to tell me? Hold on. That's how
well, that is Valance, and he is on the cover of the Star Wars number 108 action figure variant. So remember when Marvel Legacy did a whole bunch of issues where they followed up, ended series and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars number fucking 108 that caught everybody by surprise, and this dude was the qualifier variant on a $6 cover price book. So he's real. He's legit.
I get that, but he's
a Star Wars character, man. Star Wars characters would look at him and be like, "Yo, I know that guy." Yep. And Terminator people would look at him and be like, "Yo, why does the Terminator look like this?"
That's
I get it.
It's fucked. He's a bounty hunter. He's metal. Fuck Terminator. But he's bad. He does look.
Take a note of Torrin Clark's amazing fucking artwork here too. By the way,
he does it. This character does look badass, and hopefully we'll see him in Terminator 4.
Right. So here's where it gets interesting if you really think about it, and I know you guys don't because you guys don't give a fuck. But there's a time leap inside the Terminator universe, right? Whereas we don't really know where the Terminator actually came from because there was a guy that supposedly created the Terminator robots, but he actually got it from a chip that he found, but the chip came from an actual Terminator. So now we've got this fucking Star Wars, which is actually part of that freaking universe right now. So it's really weird what the fuck Marvel and all these other freaking studios are trying to freaking do and what they're trying to insinuate. Just saying.
So we're gonna see Star Wars versus Mortal Kombat, is what you're saying.
Why not? Shit, let's get it. Let's do it.
All right.
Has Terminator not been in Mortal Kombat before already?
Go back.
They brought. There's a downloadable content you can get Terminator in there. I thought.
One more.
Yep.
Who is this?
Vampirella.
No, the artist.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
It's nice. This is really nice.
That artwork is Ergun Gundas Giovanni Tipano.
All of them?
Yes, all of it. Oh, actually, no, it's 2 people. Oh, wait, no. That was the Colette Turner Virgin. There we go.
All right, who? I'll ask you again. Who drew this?
Colette Turner.
Colette Turner. This is nice. It's very nice.
Sending you a link to her currently. Okay.
Yep. Found Us in the Walls by Aftershock. Kind of like this cover, but it's a little reminiscent of Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Corn and then Keen Spot.
That's Corn.
Yeah, Scorn. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, the freaking
No,
brand
man,
is fucking hit me
that's
hard.
Corn. That's Corn sounds way cooler.
That's Corn. Okay.
What?
See, Nightfall Creature. These are some hardcovers. Is that Alice Ever After hardcover? I'm guessing.
I'm about to say, shit's still going on.
No, man, it's 5-issue mini.
Yeah. So
it's over.
So once people actually, if they take the chance to read this, they might go, "Oh, that was actually pretty good." Maybe.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but you know what else? It actually has the first appearance of Grimm, and I knew that Grimm's multiple printing bullshit was bullshit because Alice Ever Afters weren't doing anything because of the first appearance of Grimm. Even with the all fucked up distribution of the 50 copy incentive and the 10 copy incentive and the FOC incentive. So I salute you, Boom.
Yeah, Boom plays those games.
Plants vs. Zombies. Huh. Okay. Some Batman Beyond shit. Death Rage.
It's cute.
Incentive.
Death Rage. Yeah.
It's cute.
Strange Academy Finals number 3.
Nah.
Some Extreme X-Men design. That Lucky Image Anthology. I like that Revolvers.
That Image Anthology, wasn't it that character from Bitterroot?
About this guy?
Yeah.
Nah, white guy. I know who you're talking about, but yeah, that's
it's not him? Oh. You sure?
Yeah. Captain Marvel Momoko, but the Captain of Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
And Greg Land, her fighting against the Brood.
There's Pamela Anderson.
I'm still waiting for Brood versus Aliens. I mean, it's
interesting.
It's a waiting game. It's just a waiting game now.
Yeah, and then you know what's going to happen? The Brooders are going to start taking over the aliens and then popping out of them. It's weird, man.
Just a waiting game. I bought like 4 first Broods. waiting game.
Yeah. Here's your Invincible Iron Man.
This the one that you talking about?
No, that's the current issue. There is a first print issue 1 and then a second print issue 1. The second print issue 1 is the one that I'm talking about. It has a ratio black and white incentive of that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for 2 good reasons. And that one's good for all sorts of reasons too.
Howard the Duck, of course.
Yeah.
No, not that reason, but okay.
I'll take
it. Not bad.
I like these Monica Rambeau covers.
But you know, again, this is where they keep screwing up because they've referred to her as Spectrum in like 2 other spots now too.
Yeah, she won't be fan.
So there he is. There's your Terminator getting force choked. See? Happy?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's a Terminator.
If he's a Terminator, how is he choking?
Because Vader takes no shit. He's choking his
No, seriously. If Vader was force choking a Terminator, the Terminator wouldn't be grasping its throat. Come on, dude.
Terminators are smart. He's fooling Vader. He's fooling him. He's smart.
It's stopping the flow of oil to his
yes.
head.
I don't know. I'm sleepy.
He's like a T0001. He's like a Model T.
Go. They still making these, man?
Yeah. What, the Wasp?
No, fucking action figure fairies.
Yes, they're still making them.
How I'm glad they was able to get Dennis Barger on the cover.
Man, they stole his likeness for that shit. For real.
Oh, I'm fucking so sleepy.
So will he sign copies saying "fuck this book"?
Probably. And you know, if you get it witnessed, you're in good hands, right?
Hold up, that's Brood again. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Yes, it's Brood again. Brood is crossing over between X-Men and Captain Marvel. The story crosses over between the two books. So if you're an X-Men fan, Marvel's trying to get you to buy more Captain Marvel because her sales are in the shitter.
It's coming. You better throw some aliens on them. Terminator like that.
Yeah, but Barger's a CBCS witness. Can he witness his own signature? Does that count?
I don't know. Let's see. What is this?
It's titty books, man. Come on, you know this is. Like, did you need like a title, or do you just need to know if you're going to buy it or not? Just by looking at it?
Neither one. Neither one. Neither one.
Right. So Exiled. Unfortunately, they leaked some books early last week.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and they didn't tell a motherfucker until after I had already fucking sent the shit out.
So you all the I think the only copy I saw in stores was the Blade Runner variant.
No, there's two different covers that I sent out. So God bless the Drunken Chat pull box customers. You guys got your shit early. You guys can get that shit out.
But how meta is it to have Blade on a Blade Runner?
Very.
There. See, that's the good cover.
Yes. So that one
where's the 1 of 10 again? Or the action figure variant?
I don't have that one in this one.
Okay, because that's the one that I made the comment. It looks like Don Cheadle on human growth hormone.
That's fucking Eddie Murphy.
So now there's doubles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now?
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah. That little lady right there, she's got double horns.
I like it.
Casey Jones.
I like that too.
Yeah, the Eastman cover's good.
Yeah.
Some hardcover shit.
See, 1 out of every 5 is good, right?
Just about
every 5.
Yeah, Marvel, you follow because we were, like I said, we were fucking going crazy over damn near every DC title had a dope cover. Marvel was just
God, Lee, man, I swear she just does amazing stuff. But I still won't buy Red Sonja because of it. Sorry, Dynamite.
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever voices, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it.
Is there any new characters that's supposed to be in there?
I don't know, but if there's another Tosin,
Toussaint,
that could be the new spelling.
No, please no.
Different character, new spelling.
You got a brother named Toussaint.
Oh, here it goes. There we go. There's the.
There it is.
Right.
Show with his face. It's not Wesley Snipes. The homeless.
I think they retouched it after FOC too, because of my remark.
That's not Wesley Snipes. That's the Wesley Sanipe.
But I don't think it looks anything like the picture that it originally looked like either.
Black Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's the final form of
that bro is straight African, man.
That's what happens when you don't stop the HGH. It keeps growing.
If there was a recast Commando, this would be. I like that.
Yeah, not bad.
It's too many, man. How many variants for Exile?
It's got less than a Dynamite book.
It's not saying much.
Well, more or less than more.
Who had more? Yeah, all right. Ninja Folk or Exile?
8 Billion Genies, number 7.
That sounds like a tie to me.
Yeah. I like this cover, but I don't know what this book is about, but it looks very interesting.
Well, it's apparently about 3 keys.
It's a cocaine. It's an Aaron Yee book.
Art Brute.
No comment.
Yeah, these covers are pretty good.
Gunslinger.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to the comic store this week.
You don't have to. Amazon. Moko. Wasn't there a big whole thing about this?
Yes.
It's like a child.
Huge, similar to another artist's, and everybody like raged over it or whatever. And I still think that the line is a little inappropriate, but whatever.
See the barbarians.
The last of the barbarians. There we go. Yes, red kryptonite. I love the red kryptonite.
Nightclub looks good. Should be something at some point. And I think
it's by the edgelord Mark Millar. You can smell the fedora.
Yeah, this is just redneck nasty.
I'm going to give you Nemesis. That was a bloody Willem Dafoe.
How is the duck in Planet of the Apes? Never thought I would see that. Never. Hulk in Planet of the Apes. I never thought I'd see that.
The worst Hulk I have ever seen.
Nightcrawlers.
This is the stupidest bullshit.
Some Maria Wolf for Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt.
Wolverine in Planet of the Apes. I thought I'd never seen that.
And then, was that him Pim Particle down and he was like fighting rats?
Yes.
Fuck, dude.
But that's New York meme too, right?
Well, I mean, at least for the Storm cover, they made Storm huge and all her enemies like really, really tiny, so she could squish them with her foot under her boot.
Betty, the final girl, Archie Horror.
So this is supposedly like a cabin in the woods for Betty Horror. She's all alone in the woods. And, oh my god, there's a noise.
She's so scared.
Evanescence, My Heart is Broken. Eve, Children of the Moon.
But you don't wake her up inside, right?
Can't wake up.
Grimm. House of Slaughter 12.
What? Grimm's
fucking made 12 issues of like a byproduct of something is killing the children. Goddamn.
Yeah, this is something
different. Every 5 issues is a different story arc. So the first 5 were about the Black Mask. The 6 through 10 was about the Scarlet Mask, and 11.
Whoa, go back. Turn more. Back
Mask.
one more. There you go. Parker Girls.
Terry
Moore is a fantastic writer, and if you don't know that, you should check out some of his stuff. Motor Girl.
Yeah, Motor Girl. I remember that.
A couple other ones.
And I want to give Yeezy his props for keeping up with House of Slaughter. He's probably the only one.
I think I'm a couple issues behind, but yeah, I still keep up with what's going on.
Legend of the Quested by Why Not. Rick and Morty, I can't believe they're still trying to go forward with that at this time, but okay.
Oh yeah, because like Roland's not attached.
Justin Roland is fired.
Is this the call?
Yes, that was the call.
Yep.
He showed the art like 8 months ago.
Yes, and you know what the next one is?
Who?
The same thing.
Koi Pell.
Who?
Koi Pell.
Really? It's nice.
Kitty.
Well, the call will probably do all the A covers for this series.
He is doing all the A covers for the series.
Good for him.
Slow down. We don't do that here.
He's getting a lot of.
It's Sonya Hill, Sonya.
I thought we talked about this.
Cake? What?
We got a speedball through. Yeah,
because I'm falling asleep.
3:37 in the morning on the.
And you wonder why I tried to start early without you guys.
No, I don't blame you. I think that's a fucking fabulous idea. Because imagine if we saw it at regular time, it'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning instead of 3.
Here's that.
We'd be seeing the sun come out.
I don't know what the fuck that's going on. Looks like Doomsday popping out of an egg. What the fuck? Icon hardware.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Breaking his back. Batman stuff. I remember this at FOC. We smoked a Swamp Thing. And Yeezy said he got some. I remember that. Oh, that's what I wanted to say before. Did we shoot down a UFO today?
Yes.
Yeah, are you sure? Did you see the UFO before it got shot down? Or was it just an imaginary UFO that got shot down to make somebody look good?
But either way, are we going to war with Mars? This is what I'm worried about.
And look, first off, we lost the war with Mars already. That war was over.
Generation Joker, first appearance of the book 8, first appearance of these kids a little bit more grown up.
And then
Not
George
really.
aren't fighting in the
Joker's kids?
battlefield anymore.
Yeah.
It's all ones and zeros. It's all on computers nowadays.
So wait. Who do you have a kid with? Punchline or Harley?
Harley.
Really?
Yep.
Does Crush know that she's got a half brother and sister?
Different universe.
This is
yeah, no,
it says Sean Murphy.
Yeah, the Sean Murphy.
It's that White Knight storyline.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm curious. I'm not going to read it. I want somebody to tell me about it.
This is the one where Alfred's yelling at Bruce for fucking pulling apart the Batmobile.
Yeah, I remember this FOC. This is bad when I remember the FOC.
And you not excited about the books?
Or something.
But I do remember there's a book being on here that I wanted. And it's not this.
I want to be Deadpool.
I remember saying that.
Hip.
I think I called him Great Value Deadpool.
Dan Hip for Wildcats. Everybody was really going crazy over because of its voodoo. Does anybody even care about Grimm anymore?
No.
You ask Aaron. If Aaron is still,
and then I was the one reading it, and I was excited about it. And then by issue 4, like I was like, kind of like, what the fuck is this?
I figured if Aaron was still reading House of Slow, he might as well take the Grimm train. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'm tired. I can't do this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I mean, please, Whatnot Publishing Quest 3. That's about it. We're done.
I'm fucking drooling on myself. Right. Oh yeah, I like that dude. Go back. This is a smooth cat, right? I remember I said he's going to the gala. His fucking shoes,
man.
Shoes are sharp as fuck, bro. That's some Harlem shit right there. All right, let me go, man. I'm out of here.
Yep. All right. Then this is the one that that he was talking about.
Yep.
And
that timeless sketch variant.
And then the last one I'm putting up is this one, the Nemesis Reloaded, and then that should be good enough for.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Yo, once again,
play the outro, bro. We gotta go.
Yo, once again, shout out to Corey Russell coming through. You know how to get the book. I'm gonna show you how the book one more time because it's beautiful. I really like the way this came out. And yeah, man,
sick.
Buy some art from Corey Russell. You get it for free. That's all you got to do. Get it free. And buy some books from me. February 18th.
Can y'all do a larger one, like a poster size?
Well, he has prints.
Okay, I'll check those out.
Yeah, he has prints. All right, I gotta take a shit.
All right, y'all. God bless, and
see you
y'all next week.
For each man